And here we are. Welcome to the Columbus Blue Jackets live stream, or basically just another franchise mode episode. And here we are. Basically, it is time to get the Columbus Blue Jackets. I guess just trying to make these guys stronger. Basically, the long and short of it. So, it seems like a lot of these guys want to come back. A lot of the lower tier players. It seems like we need a lot of extensions to happen, so that's what we're going to do. And a lot of them aren't very big players. They aren't really much. We only have $5 million in cap space. We won't really have much to do here. Much really to work with. So let's begin the process. So we need to sign some of our roster players to some contracts. Let's sign Sonny Milano and see what we can get for him. Hopefully that's good enough. Hopefully these guys are good with two-way contracts, because that's what most of you may get.
Why?
If you're lucky. Luckily, players in the AHL really don't count. Letestu, you can get. Do you want a two-way? We're probably going to be letting a lot of our older UFAs go. We'll keep our younger UFAs for depth, but at this moment, it'll be just, we're trying to keep the team young, we're trying to keep the team fresh, and that's what we plan on doing with this team. Alright, Hannikin. Okay, we really won't have much cap space to work with here, which is unfortunate, but we're not going to let Gerby stick around. Samuelson can come back. He still can be a viable option on the fourth line if someone gets injured. Do you want a two-way? Yes, you do. It's just at this point now we just have a lot of two-way contracts, and we may need to dump a couple of bad contracts. You know, if there's no real good contracts, or if there's some bad contracts, we'll dump them out, because at this point we need all the money we can get, especially with the team we have. And we're also trying to get some prospects on board because we need some AHL spots for some of the depth players.
Oh, we need Dalpe.
He's already on a contract. Like,
he shall be traded.
We're only trading at this point. We're kind of either doing a salary purge or just sticking with the team we have. We really have no room to buy on a big player, which is unfortunate, but you know, that's how it is sometimes. You just gotta do that.
You gotta sell your soul.
Yep, that's the thing. We need to, if we want to be competitive, we may have to invest in rentals for next season. That's kind of the idea for the Columbus Blue Jackets if we're interested in winning a Stanley Cup. Now at this point, okay, I think those are all the contracts we need, and I'm assuming if everyone accepts, we should have cap room going into free agency, if Milano accepts his deal. Robinson, Harrington, Sedlak, Milano, okay.
Did he reject it?
Milano rejected.
Wow.
I'm going to tender a qualifying offer, though, just in case he opts to not sign what he wants, like, during the contract stages. If he opts not to sign, then, we'll give you 2.075. And we'll also qualify you as an RFA, just in case. Oh, now we have to offer it again. Okay, there we go. Just in case, you know, he doesn't want to sign, we'll let him go. He's 80 overall. He's really
a stud.
Really nothing too special. Anyway, so we signed all the contracts we needed to. We kept the team together. Now the big idea now is to go out for a top line right wing, because we really don't have one. Tyler Toffoli is good, but he's a second liner at best. So we need a top liner, and I'm willing to give up a first round pick to do that. I never usually do that, but I'm willing to give it up if we need to. Let's look at the free agency. And speaking of free agency, elephant in the room, John Tavares is off to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. The contract was, for those of you that don't know, 7 years, $77 million. Alright, just letting you guys know that. Seeing what you all think of it. So here are the big free agents. We have Montoya.
Jim Playfair.
Jonathan Playfair.
God damn.
However, we only have $4 million in cap space. We can't go for a big contract.
We need those elites.
We will go for those elites for sure.
About the goalies.
But let's look. What's the top right wing available is Ty Ratty, and we're not really investing in 81 overall players. Sure, he's a sniper, and sure, he may help, but he won't really do much for us at this moment. The top free agent is Nicholas Backstrom. Again, we don't have the cap space to afford that. Goaltending. The top goaltender is Jonathan Bernier. And the best prospect is Hallinan as a fringe starter. He will be at best a backup goaltender.
Good trade, mate.
Low investment, like we wouldn't have to give up much, and he would be a serviceable backup come next season. Let's take a look at what we have to spend here. We are considered a champion squad again. Now, my phone did not need to vibrate. Why'd you do that? That's great.
Why didn't you do that? Is the real question.
I don't know.
Sliding in DMs.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So, guys, I want you to tell me your thoughts on some of the free agency acquisitions. Things such as James Neal running off to the Calgary Flames.
Oh my god, I hate it when Martin does this. He messages you and then doesn't stop typing. Then you're like, oh. Wow.
Alright, so here's what we got so far. We thankfully will have our defensive prospects ready, and Kotkaniemi will soon be ready as well. Let's look at some of the contracts dogging this team. Cam Atkinson is one of those contracts. He is signed to $5.875 million. He will be the first to be purged as part of this new salary cap purge. 5.875. So, centers, what do we have down the middle? We have really nothing. So we have Dubois and we have Wenberg. Yes, those are two serviceable centers. But then after that, we have prospect Jesperi Kotkaniemi, who is not ready to make the jump to the NHL just yet. But he will be serviceable in time. He may be a fourth-line center for us, but as of right now, he is no more than that. On the left side, we have pretty serviceable wingers. We can work with what we have here. And on the right, we have players who may be ready to take the jump, including Koroshenkov and Anderson. Meaning Cam Atkinson's purging will be the first thing we do here. So Cam Atkinson and anybody on defense who is expendable. Carlson is beginning to lose potential as a top-line defenseman, so we will also purge his contract to another team. And in return, we will look for a center, a third-line center, and give Kotkaniemi a chance to play in the NHL. It may be a gamble, yes, but I am willing to take the risk. What do we have available for contracts here? We're looking at centers only. Heinen looks pretty good, but he's signed to what could potentially be a contract that bites us in the ass later. Middle stat, this could be interesting, but no, he is a low elite. I didn't make him, did I? He is not. Nope. He is not undrafted, but okay.
1 year left.
The Calgary Flames. It would be helpful if there were guys signed to extensions, but you know, if not, that's okay. Again, not looking for anything.
Spezza.
We're not signing Spezza. The Brincat would be good, but we just too much value. I mean, the cap would be helpful, but
first round pick.
First round pick. I did say at the start of the video, a first round pick would be purged if I had to. Here would be someone serviceable. Alex Kerfoot would be a good third line center. Help and give Kotkaniemi the chance on the fourth line, because I don't want the guy being weaker than Kotkaniemi. I feel like I say his name wrong each time, but I really don't care. This would be good here. Radek Faksa. He would be serviceable for sure. And if we just traded Cam Atkinson for it, we could use Carlson as a part of another trade. So Cam Atkinson, and let's see if we can even talk him down some salary. $500,000 coming this way. And then we can use that, maybe even put in a pick if we have to.
Wrecked.
you are not comfortable with retaining that salary, okay, that's okay. We will add him to the deal. How about that?
They're just not comfortable.
They're just not comfortable with retaining that salary. How about $300,000? Would that be okay?
They're not comfortable.
How about $125,000?
They're not comfortable.
I'm guessing they're not gonna. There we go.
They're still not comfortable.
They're still not interested in that deal. Okay, so we can put in Lazarev as part of the deal. Maybe it's just he's not wanting to take on that contract of Atkinson. That has become pretty plaguing to the team.
Why did we give this guy so much?
Did we even give him that much? I don't think that was us. Was it?
No.
Like, how much would it take to get
5 years left?
This is so much just to get him to stay with, like, to get him out of the team. This could be a very bad contract that comes back to bite us in the ass. It may take a lot of salary just to get him. Okay, so we got $1.5 million on that, and we really only, in theory, gained a couple of $100,000 just to bring Faxa to the team. Not exactly what our ideal thing was, but we're paying a little less. That's okay. Okay, so we have Cam Atkinson gone, unfortunately, but we have a strong center core now. And now it's time to purge some other contracts. Any other contracts that are just not good for this team? We have Toffoli, Bjorkstead, who could go up in time. These two could both grow by the next season, which is nice.
Toffoli, $5 million.
5 seasons. But he's okay because he's at least 84 overall. So him and Carlson will be next on the trade. And now the idea is to get a winger. Still a right wing. Who did we just trade with? The Dallas Stars? Okay. So we just solved the problem of that. Now we need someone to be serviceable on the right wing who can play under Tyler Toffoli, or even a top-line right winger and use Toffoli as part of the trade. I don't know, there's a lot of options here, and I don't think any of them are really going to be good. We really don't have much options. Our hands are pretty tied with salary, which sucks a lot. But our hands are tied. The Minnesota Wild. This is what sucks about having a contract like Cam Atkinson's. In 5 seasons from now, we'll be okay, but like that will be a while before we're actually rid of his contract. And we can't take on a guy with such big salary because we only have so much money to work with. Joshua Hosang would work. He would go up in value or in potential. Carlson. It may take... See, bringing out Toffoli as part of this deal would help. But then we're back to square one again with the contract thing. Like, we'd have him gone. And then maybe we can get them to retain some salary. That doesn't help. $300,000, and then we could bring in a lower right wing, in which they don't have really. Well, they do, but wouldn't really improve the situation much. How about this for this straight up? Would that work? Let's see, they can retain $500,000. Let's see if this works.
Nah.
Alright, this might not be good. Not fun that they're not willing to retain any salary. You all suck. Well, we have Joshua Hosang. Once again, doesn't improve the situation, but we are now up to $5.5 million in cap space, so that works. Still looking for that solution to the right side, but I think we could suffice with what we have here. Especially if these two grow. We could live. We could suffice. because we got some killer stuff down the middle here. But Wenberg's contract, we have 3 years with at least this center core, which is nice. The left side, we have at least 2 years. Well, these guys have 1, but we could probably bring them back on something relatively cheap as Milano continues to lose value. And then the right side would be relatively cheap. Defense is nice. We have Werenski locked up long term. Murray and these two aren't really locked up long term. They may walk eventually. And then Hellebuck is here for another couple seasons. 4 more seasons of these guys. So, big question is, do we use Carlson to pick up a prospect? He doesn't really carry much value. But
not anymore.
No, not at all. And the problem is with these guys, is with a guy like Carlson, we pick up a roster guy on the right wing, it could be very expensive. Well, we have Jesper Foss, but again, we need someone who's at least 82-ish overall. We really need these guys to retain a buttload of salary for even us to consider that. The Flyers, Wayne Simmons, the Wayne train. See, I like how Zadina is 84 overall in this game, yet in my GM mode, he is lower overall and he's 24.
What a beast.
I know. I guess it's all about the game and how you develop them. Sucks is there's no, and we don't have any more contracts to purge. We're just kind of out of options here. Leafs, Connor Brown would work. Once again, it would be a very pedestrian second line. Goldobin, what's he rated? Third line? No. The Columbus, Alex Tuck.
What a beast. Captain Bust.
Well, when we did a Vegas GMOD, which sure was, but he's TJ Oshie. There's nothing really good here. What's he, a third line? He is, I'm guessing, a second line. He is. He would be definitely nice. It would bring us right to the cap, though. If we can get a deal like that through. But it'd bring us right to the cap. There's really no options, are there? Did we look at the right wing for Ducks? No, we didn't, actually.
Perry.
We're not bringing Perry back.
Perry.
He'd be like a 1-year contract, and it wouldn't even help. The Coyotes, yeah, he would work. Problem is I don't know. We have to think about the future. Can we bring these guys back? Because we still need to have a team next season. We don't want to absolutely freaking shit the bed. Here would work. Gauthier.
Yeah.
He would suffice. Yeah, we'll get Gauthier. See if we can retain some of his salary.
Oh my god. They're never going to retain any of the salary.
You never know. They could. Alright, fine. We won't make you retain salary, but we will purge some more contracts if there are any. Because this is fun for everybody. Fun for the whole family. Bjorkstad. There's really no contracts we need to be rid of. Except this. This is bad. That's horrible. What the heck is he still doing here on this contract? Get that out of here.
Who?
Nutavara. I've signed him to $2.7 million. He's below 70 or below 80 overall. What the hell is he still doing here? Okay, that explains a couple of things. Okay. Oops, not you. Actually, this would help us immensely if we can get rid of that. Alright, come on. Will this go through? No, it won't.
Nope.
How about we add a third to the deal? We don't have a third. We have a third in 2022. There we go.
What a steal.
For who?
Us.
I mean, it did work. We actually have a serviceable right wing. Wait, what? There we go. We have a serviceable right wing. We got rid of some cap. We may be able to actually ice a team. Getting a fourth-line center to let Kotkaniemi tear it up in the minors wouldn't hurt, though.
Free agency.
But but someone who's like even 78 overall, someone who can just be a fourth-line player. Who offered him all contracts? Not really offering him, but wow. New York, Vancouver, Kings, and Boston. We could sign him, but we wouldn't have any more money. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? We could get Furk, but he's a winger. We need centers.
Yeah.
It really takes a dive in value, but I mean,
Cousins.
both of these guys would be serviceable, but we'll sign Hayden to the contract, as I don't think any other team is interested. And I would give Kotkaniemi a chance to develop in the minors. Let him actually be where he's supposed to be, unless he skyrockets to like an 80 overall player. Oh, right, we were going to offer all those. How many contracts do we have on this team anyway?
Your call.
Because, like, contracts, like how many players can... Because if those elite guys, we can get them on the team. That'd be dope. We only have 5 contracts, so we're going to kind of just get rid of some of our contracts we don't need.
Like all of these plebs.
Let's dump 5 of you to a team that just... Calgary, you don't want any of them, but I'm going to throw them on you. And we will take a 4th. How about multiple picks? A 4th, a 5th, no, a 4th, a 5th, 6th. Multiple. Dang it. How about just these 2?
Wow.
How about just these 2? And then we take these first 2 guys.
Wow, 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 what a block.
How about we just get Oduya for a 6? How about we get Oduya for a 7? How about, there we go. We're just trading these guys to teams to get picks. Draft capital is important.
Ho, 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 ho.
And it will get us a chance to get some prospects in the system. How about these 2 for a... How about these 2 for a 5th round pick? Will that work? Hey, I'm guessing Ostvin. Ostvin. I'm not sure if it's Austin or Ostvin. We'll go Ostvin because that's what it says.
What up?
How are you today? Hey, we got another draft pick. Sweet. We're just going to rebuilding teams and just handing off prospects for picks because why not? Hopefully just rebuilding teams will take these guys and then just go from there. How about a 5th round pick for these 2? Sweet. We're just getting draft capital here. We're really not giving up cap. Like, we still only have $6.3 million. But this works for now. Wouldn't mind trying to get a 3rd round pick. That would be helpful. That would be very good. Alright, we're trading you to a rebuilding team and getting a 3rd round pick out of you. Bruh. Bruh. Can we even maybe get like a 7th out of you? Possibly? How about just that? It's actually pronounced lick my balls, I'm fine, darling. Thanks for... Okay, then. That was a sentence I never thought I would actually say in real life. But okay. I guess that's good, then. You know, that was interesting. Okay. There we go. So we got a 3rd and a 7th for that. Alright, so we now have multiple draft picks. We have a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd, a 4th, multiple 5ths, a 6th, and 2 7ths. 3 7ths. Sweet. We are progressively getting more draft picks. And we will soon pursue those guys in free. Oh, I thought that was the, like... Okay, then. Yup, he's a virgin. I'm out. Peace, queers. Jeez, what's with these dinguses finding their way onto these streams? Jesus Christ. That was an interesting... That was just interesting. All I have to say. just don't even know what to say. Can we just do that? There we go. We just got that asshole off the stream, I think. Did I just try? I'm dumb. We still have a viewer here that's hopefully not that guy. He was just a dink.
What?
Like, this guy, when you left,
What'd you do?
like, oh, you don't even want to see. He was like, hey, and I'm like, hey, how are you? And I tried to, like, pronounce it's his dude on the stream there. He's like, it's pronounced like my balls. Thanks for asking. I'm like, okay. And I was just talking about a trade I was trying to make. He's like, yep, he's a virgin. I'm out. And he's like, peace, queers.
Cool, and then he's.
And I just banned him.
And then you unbanned him right now?
I tried to unban him, but I didn't. I just wanted to see, like, just to show you what he said. Because it was actually very interesting. There's very colorful words he chose to say. I'm not going to lie to you. Very colorful words.
That you're not allowed to use in the stream.
No, he didn't say that. No, he didn't say those words.
This is why we need Martin here to moderate
Yeah, this is why, like,
misbehavior.
he was just saying some colorful words. We're going to keep it at that.
Fucking children.
And it wasn't that word. It wasn't the N word, but it was definitely words that are offensive in their own right. We're just currently in the moment trying to get some draft capital because we just really had nothing else to do. Except maybe still up to the season, but we'll work on it. There we go. We got multiple picks now. Beautiful.
Boom.
Now time to take care of that.
How many picks do we have?
A lot. You'll see in a second. Let's sign this guy, hopefully to something. We just only got rid of those guys to bring in these guys. Hopefully they come to our team. We're likely to get Playfair because it looks like no one's interested in him. Spears could be something. He could have been a guy we went for, actually.
Can still get him.
We could still go for him, but he only wants... Oh, he's an RFA. I'm not playing that game. We still have one viewer. I'm not sure if it's that guy, though.
It's Martin. He's just useless at moderating.
Oh.
I'm joking.
It's like, wow, okay.
This is what I get at him.
Why would you do that?
And what's he gonna do about it? Nothing. Because he can't see what I just did.
He probably just saw what you did.
And no, Martin. You know what I did? Take a guess if you're ever watching this, you prick.
Alright, let's hope Cousins signs with this team.
Even after sharing it to Facebook, nobody's like, yeah, I want to watch. It's a Monday night.
Oh, McDonald rejected, Taves rejected, Monte rejected.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
goodness, we just lost out on probably every prospect.
What about that goalie?
There were no goalies. The only guy we offered was this Montoya dude, and hopefully he signs because, you know, that'd be lovely.
Fringe starters.
That Hallinan, he's got no teams interested, so maybe something. He could be something, hopefully.
You can trade those dudes for draft picks.
That wasn't the idea. It was actually have something in the minor system.
Cool.
Thank goodness Cousins accepted. Montoya rejected.
Fuck off, man.
All these prospects are running off to different teams when we may actually have greener pastures in some of these teams. And there's really no other prospects left. So we missed out on the prospect sweepstakes. That's fun.
Huh. We could have done it this whole time.
I mean, I'm not really complaining. Now let's show you I'm gonna show you the draft picks that we just got. So we have that first. We got a third from the Kings. We trade off like a 47 overall prospect that was never really gonna make the team. We got an Avalanche fifth,
sixth.
seventh. So we got a lot of draft picks.
Hopefully it's a good draft here.
We really invested in that. And I mean, if they don't, it just at least gives us, and then even if they're not amazing prospects, they at least are something. They're at least prospects we can have for potential trades in the future. Or Better yet, if they turn out good prospects, they will stay on the team. Hey,
Hey, we got one signing, boys.
Not named Cousins, because Cousins was definitely one we needed.
Let me just slide the DMs.
This is a birthday invitation I probably won't be able to make to because I have to work that day.
You work at 7, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What time is that?
5 to 11, so I'll be there for like an hour and a half maximum.
That's a waste. That's a waste. What a waste. What a save.
Let's hope this team is good. Let's talk about some free agency for a bit while we're simulating. Honestly, it was a hectic day, but there was there was some good re-signings, I'm not going to lie to you. Like Couture re-signed, Doughty re-signed, Ekman Larson re-signed, Thornton re-signed, Hurdle re-signed. You know, a lot of good players for sure. Now let's just think about how these contracts ended up playing out.
John Tavares is a beast.
Definitely a solid player. And he's honestly the reason why the Leafs, they were actually now tabbed as the Stanley Cup favorites by odds makers.
Oh my god.
Like legit, no joke. He was tabbed in as that.
Well, they're going to win the Cup next year. It's official. Toronto Maple Leafs going to end the Canadian drought of Stanley Cups.
And just their own drought in their own right.
Yeah.
So this team is looking a lot stronger this season. That's nice. How about the defense? Well, I mean, nothing really much changed here. Except Barrett got a lot better.
Oh, yeah. He's a beast.
Oh, boy. This could be an issue. We're eventually going to have to deal one of these contracts off. We got McAvoy. We could probably bring back. We got Jones. Well, his contract's going to get ugly. His contract, he's going to get ugly. We're going to have to deal off one of these guys.
Trade them all.
We're not trading them all.
Trade one.
How about the goalies? Hellebuck. 91
Still always went up.
Nice. How about the minor system? Merzlikins and that's solid goaltending right there.
Went up to 2.
How about the free agent? How about this? Coach Kaniemi, boys. He can get called up if we wanted him to. He'll be ready to play if he wants. Is he better than Cousins? He really is not by much. Or not, well, Cousins is not better by much. We still got a solid team here, I think. Let's set some captains if we haven't already. Do we still have... Wenberg is the captain.
Werenski and Jones.
With the A. All right. Coach Kaniemi, I actually didn't expect to be thinking about doing this, but I think it's your call. It's your time.
We can trade Cousins now?
No, we're just going to send Cousins down and bring Coach Kaniemi up.
That's a one-way, buddy.
Yeah, but you can send him now while it's still preseason.
Right.
Okay, so Coach Kaniemi will finally be ready to join this team. Look at this. This is solid stuff right here.
We're unstoppable.
We're not unstoppable for sure. We're not even close. But we are definitely, I don't want to jinx it, but we're likely to be playoff bound. We're likely. Not going to really just say, oh, we're making the playoffs. But like, oh. Good start, boys. Good start.
Hashtag Edmonton.
Okay, there we go. That's just straight. 2 shutouts in 3 games. That's nice. That's nice to know that we have solid goaltending. What do we really need? We're eventually going to need some defensive prospects, but scoring has still more of an issue. So we're going to scout forwards. And I promise we'll scout forwards more this year.
So did you hear about NHL 19?
Yeah, Subban's on the cover.
Yeah. Is that all you heard?
Did you hear more about it? Like just recently?
No.
Well, I heard there's going to be a pond hockey mode, so that's kind of intriguing.
Oh my god.
I'm not even sure that's good. I'm not sure if it's like part of Live the Life or if it's like a mode like where NHL 3s where you just play pond hockey. It kind of all depends on how you think about it. I guess it all depends on what you do or how they do it.
Let's see.
Alright.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
I think this is our last season.
Is what?
Not our last season as Columbus GM, but like our last season before we're offered an extension. All right, let's look at the View draft class and see what there is so far so we can keep an eye on some prospects during the season. And goal scoring has been always an issue. So the top 5 picks, Stuart Lampman seems to be the consensus number 1 pick. But there are some multiple centers sitting in the top 10 or top 5. There's a lot of top 5 and a lot of top 10s. There's probably more top 5 and top 10s than there are probably picks in the round. So you really can't go beginning to assume.
Perfect world will lead them to defenseman. Well, they got a fucking defenseman, idiots.
Yeah, you got Quinn Hughes.
Oh, perfect world. Like, how would we not get a defenseman with Arizona picking there?
Mm-hmm. Arizona did their pick, and it was just horrid.
And everybody was like, what? Typical Coyotes.
Boone Jenner doesn't want back.
Goodbye.
Anyone else that doesn't want to, you be part of the purge too. Oh, everyone else wants to be.
We got some trades.
Just Boone Jenner. Yeah, whatever. We'll let him. Too bad indeed.
He was a stud. Put him on a trading block, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Trade him at deadline.
We'll put him on trading block and see what kind of offers we can get for him. Hey, we have a new viewer. Welcome, whoever you are.
Austin streams.
Oh shit, not that first round pick, but we will definitely put it up though if we need to. Welcome, whoever just joined the stream. Don't know who you are yet, but how are you anyway? Regardless.
We're all just chilling.
We're all just chilling, talking about some NHL while playing some NHL. You know, good stuff. We're ready to start the season, right? I think we are. We put Boone Jenner on the trade block. I think we have injuries on, right?
Oh, yeah.
We got injuries on. I'm just going to check to see if there's like a whole league thing we can check. Not whole league, but like just check a team. I don't know if there actually is injuries on. Like, I know it's on, but like, I guess just no one's hurt right now.
That would be insane after preseason.
I guess. Alright, so here we go. Let's begin the regular season with a matchup against the well, wow, we start with a Western Conference swing through the Central Division. The Avalanche, them and the Hawks. Our first Metro Division match doesn't come till here. Well, anyway, let's begin the season and see what kind of offers we can get for Boone Jenner. He's definitely on the trade block. We start with a shootout loss and a win, so we got some points out of the gate. We have 2 shootout losses, so we have still 4 points. Well, I mean, good start to the year, I guess. Well, there we go. There's that loss. We had 5 games without a single regulation loss, so I'm kind of happy about that.
So we're looking for some offense.
Offense was a big issue last year. Our top point scorer had 59 points, and our top goal scorer had 28. Wouldn't even sniff the Rocket Richard trophy. Well, this is a weak draft, but as you know, I don't believe a word when they say that, because the last time I did that, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to invest in this draft, and then I see elite after elite after elite taken.
I heard you can hire scouts in NHL 19.
That would be nice. That'd be a lot nicer if that was the truth.
You can get real scouts.
Like, hire scouts, and maybe we could actually get some prospects that would work. Well, we're in contention for the division at the start of the year. That's usually abnormal for our team. We usually are, like, sitting at around 4th or 5th. Kind of struggling to stay in the playoff spot, and then we kind of come in like a train in the next couple of months, and then we just tear apart everything. We'll check in. We'll do a 2-month check-in with this team after the end of this month and see how everyone's doing. Pierre-Luc Dubois seems to not be doing too bad, so that's a positive. I mean, I would expect him to be, considering I signed him to that long. Okay, so we are 9-4-2 at the moment. That's pretty good stuff. 10-4-2.
10 wins, buddy.
10 wins. That's, again, I'm not angry about that. We do the occasional defensive stint in some places, but I'm not really sold. I'm not really in on defensemen. Donskoy. He's not really someone I'm looking for. That first round pick, he must be good. Yeah, I mean,
he's not even that good.
He's a 3rd line role, so it's not like it would really be much. Back-to-back shutouts. Wow. There we got a win and another win. There's another win. Picking up W's with low scoring though. Like, you checking out these last few matches. 2 goals, or 3 goals, 2 goals, 1 goal if you count technically the shootout. 3 goals, 3 goals again. Like
who? Like
in the last, who's this guy? Well, he would help our minor league system.
Trade bait.
We'll claim you. Not really anything special, but he'll be serviceable. Okay, so let's scout. I think we just scouted the Quebec Major Junior, right? Let's scout some defense in the States for 2 weeks. We're kind of just going through. Okay, I don't think we have any RFAs to worry about. So we didn't end the month on that best of note. We lost a couple of games there, but that's okay. We sit at the moment first in the division.
What a beast.
And actually first in the league, so that's good. The Boston Bruins are on our tail, and Dubois still maintaining a point per game pace. Let's check out how this team is doing at this point. So there it is again. The top 4 guys scoring points. Luckily it's our first line that's actually doing, but that's a problem. The first line's doing all the heavy lifting.
Here we got Hosang.
Like, look at this. Wenberg getting paid big money, $4.9 million.
To do nothing.
To do that. 9 points. So-called first line playmaker, my ass.
I think we could trade him.
Actually trade him for something. He may be a piece for our trade.
Put him on a trading block.
Like, I'm looking for
scoring. Maybe he's good defensively.
He must be defensively gifted, which is nice. We're still winning, but we need a second line scoring line. We need more than just one guy who can score, like 3 guys, because we have Hosang, Forsberg, and Dubois who can score, and that's great. But you need more than that if you want to think about winning the Stanley Cup.
Maybe Wenberg needs someone on his line who can score.
Because like, we really don't have much. That's
Wenberg is a playmaker.
And do we have any snipers? That's probably because I think Gauthier is a forward, like a power forward. I think he's not even playing on his line either.
We got Bjork.
He's a power forward.
Why is he not
2-way, and Bjorkstad's a sniper, and he scored 4 goals. We need a sec. See, if he was playing on the third line, then I'd be okay with his numbers. But he's not playing on the third line. Let's try Gauthier on the second line and see how that works. Little experiment, maybe.
And you got Milano, of course, on the left wing.
We're a little weak on the left side. But we could also have an injury at the moment, too. That's very possible. He's not... He's a defenseman. Coach Kaniemi, how's he doing? He doesn't have a single point.
Make sure he's played?
He hasn't played a single game, I don't think.
What?
I don't know. I could be wrong, but he might not have played a single game, which would suck. But and again, if he has played all these games and still yet to score a point, gotta send him down, because I'm not gonna let this happen. We need help up here. All right, let's take a look. Coach Kaniemi, how many games have you played? You have played not one. You just got called up. That I can excuse, I guess. He hasn't played.
Assistant GM, why do you keep sending him down? God damn you. Dan Wise. Whoever the fuck the Canucks assistant GM is.
Alright, so we're in the new month now. Actually, I forgot to check. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Sick.
I'm not sick.
You're sick. Don't you love when people say you're sick after you sneeze once?
No. I forgot to check how What's His Nuts is doing. Hellebuck.
What's his nuts?
He's having a solid season. 942 save.
Look at
That's
stars.
insane. That's insane what he's having so far.
Let's go look at our minors.
Let's look at the whole league. Like, shit, that could be, like, among the best in the league. Period.
Afraid not.
Other than
Stolarz,
Luongo, Hellebuck has the best save percentage in the league. Stolarz technically does, but he only played 3 games.
Look how Luongo is still in there trolling.
But, like, Hellebuck could be winning the Vezina and or the Jennings.
How's our minor league team doing?
Let's take a look in a sec. But the Blue Jackets, how are we doing for other statistics? So goals for per game, that looks very alarmingly low. I mean, we're not in the top half. We're like at the very middle. Goals against per game is the lowest in the league, which is nice. So defense is not an issue. It's power play. It's like the offensive aspects of our game. Penalty kill. Blue Jackets are pedestrian. Not even holy crap, we're terrible. What's going on? We only have defense. We can't.
Wenberg. God damn you, Wenberg.
We may have to consider trading for a center at some point if it comes time. We'll sit with the team we have now.
Minor league.
What?
I want to see the minor
We're going to
league.
sim through this month and see if we have any offers because Wenberg's on the trade block. What? Who are you? Well, sure. It'll improve our minor league team immensely, so that's nice. We dropped the back-to-back to the Canadians, no less. 4 games in a row. 5 games in a row.
This
6
is when you start
games.
booing. Boo.
This is, if we lose again. Okay, we ended the losing skid, but we may as well just booked our ticket out of the President's Trophy running with that little skid there. Once again proving that offense is our own worst enemy. We may need a top-line center sniper.
Hey, we got 5 there.
Yeah. But you see, we're back to once again scoring 2, scoring 0, scoring 3. Like, our offense is merely pedestrian. And Dubois has lost it. We are still in the top 3 in the division, and it's not really super duper comfortable, but I mean, we're safe-ish. They got 2 games in hand, so they'll be creeping on us. We basically are out of the President's Trophy race at this point. We're mainly just going to be fighting for seeding in the 2nd or 3rd spot in the division. It's time to deal off Wenberg for a center who can score.
Wenberg, you were a stud for pretty much none of your career, so we're going to trade you.
And we need someone to equal his value.
Stromer
would be perfect. Problem is,
he's worth more.
He's having a mere pedestrian season as well.
Yeah, Eichel. McElhaney.
Who's this guy?
He's a franchise player.
Where did he go?
He's 19. Number 1.
Ryan O'Reilly would work, except he's got too much money on him. Monahan. He's solid.
Nice hair, though. Again, not scoring many goals.
But he's getting assists. That could work. The Hurricanes. We're not going to really continue until we get someone who can actually step into the role. He would be solid.
What else do we need?
We needed a sniper on the second line. That's what we need.
What do we need?
A second line center who can score.
Need?
You know what we need. He's still not scoring.
Wow, what a save.
The Avalanches are stacked at center.
Just.
Ooh. He's signed to cheaper in the next few seasons, too. Yost would be an interesting trade.
14 goals already?
Would be solid to acquire. And he's signed for 2 more years after this one.
And
so
we could get something else.
And we very well could. Let's go for Jost. It would weaken our team just a tiny bit.
Wenberg
failed us.
And a first round pick.
We're not getting a first round pick.
Why?
Get off that train. We're not getting that.
Why?
But Yost and then maybe something else. A prospect, maybe. We can get a prospect.
The best prospect around.
We need like a goal scoring prospect though.
Snipe.
We need a guy who can score. Here we go. He's top 9, 20 years old. He would be perfect to add. Alright, so Wenberg and in exchange for Yost.
I don't think it's gonna go through. I don't think it's gonna go through. It just seems like too much.
Let's see if we can get some ads to this deal. Like anything
Some
we can
plugs.
anything we could just throw on there.
The
Right wing
26-year-old.
actually would be. See, Anderson's now on the outside looking in, so we could probably deal him off. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna deal him off. At this moment, he is currently on the outside looking in on this deal, so we could get some cap relief. All right, could that go through? No.
Well, that other 26-year-old.
We're not trading off Samuelson, but we could.
Czar.
Korolev would work. Just a touch, so it doesn't seem like we're off by much.
Dolpe.
The problem is for like Yost is like, oops, too far. Stolars, Hallinan.
Fringe starters.
It would, yeah, we could trade him off.
Stolars.
Samuel Girard on waivers.
Oh, they're talking about the goalie, I guess?
Samuel Girard's a defenseman.
What?
Centers, we already dealt with these guys. Can he snipe? What's his point totals? Nothing. The Red Wings, Larkin, that's a lot. No way. No.
Connor McDavid.
He's easily leading the league in points. It's obvious. Barkov. We want a guy with potential. We want a guy who can be good for a while. Galchi. He is a playmaker who is having a decent season. Johansson. No, that's Turris. Johansson is a playmaker. Not terrible statistics. Nico Hischier. Mediocre. Matthew Barzell.
What a beast.
He would be beauty to have on this team, but the problem is his value is way too much. Zibanejad. He is a two-way forward. However, he is not with the worst statistics. We may need to pursue Yost. But just him stat alone. No prospect included. Tyson Yost. And we may drop him. How about this straight up? Straight up hockey trade. Trade accepted. Welcome to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Tyson Yost.
We've made a mistake.
No, we didn't.
He's only 85. Weinberg was 87.
But he is younger, so he can grow.
All the haters are saying right now.
You don't realize...
And you know what we do with the haters? We dab on them.
Oh my god, stop! Oh my god, you are a cringy child.
So?
Okay. Anything else we can deal off here?
Hey Marty, are you in the chat? Because did you hear me? Me and Nathaniel would walk up to you and dab on you.
Right.
Dab.
We're gonna get some salary cap relief here. And go for like a third line score.
He's trying to stream at the same time.
I wouldn't mind a third round pick, actually.
Why?
How about a second? Does that work? No.
Oh,
We
yeah.
also got to trade to a team that has the space to take on the contracts. No, that's the Devils. What?
Yeah. I'll show you that later.
Okay then. How about the New Jersey Devils third round pick and maybe a fourth? We're just looking for some salary cap relief here. We're looking to fix this team up. And look at that. We got rid of a bunch of money. And look at that. We're up to over $7 million in cap space. And we are now prepared to take on the world with the new Columbus Blue Jackets. I didn't want to keep dealing with that. Not really new. We really don't have anything new here. We just have a new guy. And that's Yost. And Yost could be perfect on this line because Bjorkstad can play on the third line. Boone Jenner and Gauthier can play that line. Maybe this could improve our goal scoring situation on all fronts. Dubois can play on the top line. And Yost actually leads the team in points, so that's pretty nice. Here we go. Let's see if this team can actually improve its situation. Here we go. 6-3 loss. 2-0 win. Here we go. Back-to-back shutouts here. At least we got a couple of points out of the back-to-back here. Brett Kulak. Who are you?
Something
You
I
are
don't
a
wanna
depth
touch.
defenseman.
Makes me look like gay shit.
We don't have really much space in the minor team. Still looking for goal scoring. Going out to Sweden. Well, I mean, we're doing decent. We lost to the Islanders, but then we proceed to pick up 5 straight games with points. Then we lose to the Senators, then we beat the Capitals. There we go, 6 goals in that game. Pretty decent. Pair of back-to-back wins. I think we did good on that trade. I think we're doing good on that trade. I'm pretty proud of myself on that trade. It was a straight-up hockey trade, but then we took Stolars and whatever to pick up yet another draft pick. And that's perfect. That's what we need. We need scoring. We need that. Now we're going to do a quick couple of stints out for defensemen, because you can never not ignore one. Like, you can't just spot treat one position. You gotta look at others. This is such a stacked division. Like, we have Carolina and Columbus are dogfighting for number 1 or number 2 in the division. Then Pittsburgh's just hanging out there on number 1. Not even close.
Yeah, no.
No. Dubois takes over the lead in point scoring, meaning Jost hasn't done super great since he's gotten there. But, I mean, something's working. We're still doing respectable. How has Yost done? Oh, he's gotten 7 points since he's gotten there. Okay, that's okay.
What a beast.
Yost. 42 points, 20 goals. He is actually someone who broke the 40 or the 20 goal, 40 point barrier at the 50 game point. At least we're actually not, there isn't like a humongous jump anymore. It's just kind of, we're scoring as a collective now. And how is Hellebuck still doing? His stuff is still good. Still got the stuff. Something tells me we may not be super duper strong coming into next year, especially with all the contracts we may have to deal with. But Boone Jenner's probably going to walk. That's almost inevitable. But who knows? This could be an interesting year.
You gonna trade him or what?
We may trade him at the deadline if we feel like we should.
You should.
We just stomped on the Devils. The intriguing thing is, could we catch the Penguins? Wenberg comes, or we go to Jost's first game in Colorado since the trade. Do a couple of defensive stints out in a couple locations. Ooh, this is an interesting trade here. We actually may have something here. Boone Jenner and a first-round pick to the Kings for Tanner Pearson, Alex Iafallo, or is it Alex Iafallo? Yeah. Well, and a 4th-round pick. Pearson is 84 overall. That could be intriguing.
Hey, look, there's your left wing problem gone.
That would fix the left wing problem. Boone Jenner. The problem is they're both UFAs. This would not fix our situation. If we dropped Iafallo off the market and we were to add something else, I would do that legitimately. I would legitimately do this trade. Like, get more salary cap relief. We could probably trade Cousins.
Fucking God.
Can you not?
I hate it when it defaults to the channel trailer, dude.
Okay. I want to do this so bad, but the problem is like, there's so much here that needs to be done.
Do you mean?
Does Pearson want an extension? That's the question. He's had such a decent year, too. How he's such a good trade to make. Oh. If there's like another left wing, maybe. Because I'm not entirely sure how I'd feel giving him to the Kings. And we're not guaranteed to actually keep him. There's no guarantees that we can keep Pearson to stay with the Columbus Blue Jackets. But if we were gearing up for a cup run, we'll return to this trade come deadline time. This would be a little more interesting here.
Tyler Ennis.
Not that. This sucks. This part sucks. It's this. Could be interesting.
We asked for a fourth too.
We'd have to ask for like a second at best, or at least. Oops. We'd want a second for sure. Guaranteed.
There we go. Try it.
But the problem is they're a contender. There's no guarantee. What pick did they? Why is their pick so unbelievably high? Oh, it's because they're not having a good year.
Exactly, so you should.
I'm gonna shut down that offer only because, like, I don't know. That was the exact same pick base, the trade basically. No.
They always do that.
I'm kind of happy with the team we have at the moment. We lose the odd game here and there, but we're still scorching the score sheet right now. Not really scorching, but we're getting goals now. Oh, they want Josh Jacobs. All right.
What was the point?
What was the point in trading him?
Well, they're on waivers.
What do you want? Palmieri, he would work. The contract's a little ugly.
We've been here with this guy before. What a stud.
This would load up the team though for a run. This here would load it up for a run, but I'm not gonna do that just yet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it at the deadline where I have more time to assess the team and what we actually need.
Yeah, you gotta keep Jacobs, man.
Straight up, just that for a first no. Holy sugar. We're smacking the shit out of teams now. Now, how does that play into our potential look at the draft? I don't know. We still should use scoring because you know what? The inevitable is probably going to happen. We're going to lose a player or two to free agency. Here's Pierre-Luc Dubois. Basically surpasses last year's top point scorer totals. We're going to do a check-in with these guys. Him and Yost.
Oh, what a beast. What a pickup Yost was.
Forsberg, not terrible, but he could be better.
And look at those people saying, hey, he wasn't going to turn out. He has 85 overall. You know what
You
we do,
said that.
You know what we do to them? We just damn.
Can you not be cringy?
We need the Dev and Ghost for hockey.
What is this?
Dude, he's 89. He's a defenseman, though.
Yes. All right, now let's look at goalie. Let's look at Hellebuck. Holy sugar, he's still doing well.
And Mazingles is doing good.
Merzlikins.
I call him Mazingles.
Merzlinkin is not really how I want him to be, but who's leading the league in wins?
6-2.
Hellebuck. Not even in the top 5 for wins. Save percentage could be at the top, though. Yeah, he leads the league in save percentage for, like, starting goalies.
And you're salty at this backup for being in the top 3 in save percentage.
All right, so the Pittsburgh Penguins
He's
and
not
the Blue...
doing well enough. I'm sorry. He's too good.
All right, let's look at the whole league and see how the Blue Jackets pace with the rest of the league.
Too good.
In goals for per game. Well, we're a little better now. We're still not at the top, but, I mean, it was an improvement. Goals against average. The Blue Jackets still the best by a considerable margin. We definitely have the Jennings Trophy locked up. The power play has gotten worse. So Jost hasn't been doing much there. The penalty kill, however, I think has improved a little bit. So that's good. And we have proven to be road warriors. So that could be an advantage for us come playoff time. Question is, where will we stack up in the playoffs? We probably aren't winning the President's Trophy. I think the Pittsburgh Penguins are just a little far.
They're too good right
now. Let's look at this team for a sec. Let's look what we need. This is the time to gear up for a run. We're very shoddy on the left wing, so we might need to Jenner and something for a legit left wing who may only be a rental. Jenner was going to be anyway, so we may as well just trade Jenner for a rental. And I'm willing to sacrifice the first because the abundance of picks we have in the future rounds can make up for it, especially if we make the run to the cup. It's basically a second round pick, let's face it. And if we win the cup, holy, what is this? What?
now.
Oh, he's a defensive defenseman. Okay, that explains it. What? We have 5 guys over 85.
What a beast!
One of these guys has to go. This can't stay like this. One of these guys is going to demand contracts, and we won't be able to sign Barrett back. So one of these guys is going to have to go. Straight up. It's not going to be Werenski. Probably not going to be McAvoy. It's going to come down to one of these two and what we can get for him. That could be a first-round pick. Easy. Because come draft time, we're going to trade for a first-round pick if we trade this one now. Because as much as, like, I'm okay with giving up a first-round pick, it's not encouraged for me. Here we go. So we have that in a first-round pick, and now we're going to look for a capable left wing who can lead us to greatness.
Palmieri.
No, we're not trading for Palmieri.
Max Jones, no. It's not good enough.
Domi would suffice for the cup run. He has got 1 year on his contract, and it's possible he may not. We could bring him back if the cap is fair.
Hell yeah.
He would be Domi's on there. Domi's on there. I need a piece of paper to write this down.
DeBrusque.
I need a piece of paper.
DeBrusque.
We're not bringing DeBrusque.
DeBrusque. We want DeBrusque. We want DeBrusque. You want real paper, young man?
Okay, we got paper. We got paper. We got paper.
Young man.
We got paper.
I'm looking for food.
All right, so we got
Jimmy Tapeworm's demand this time.
Domi. 84
DeBrusque.
overall. AZ.
Brusque.
We're not getting DeBrusque.
Why not?
Legit, he is a third-line player. He is no better than Boone Jenner.
Sid?
So far, our best bet is Domi. No! Is Teravainen going to be a free agent after this year? Like a UFA? He may be.
I really want those Triscuits right now. But they'd be so crunchy in the mic.
Ah.
What? It's a live stream, dude. Chill out.
Alright, so currently Teravainen is the best available. Lindholm would suffice, but he's still 3 seasons.
Can I see?
Oh, oops, I just accidentally...
Aho.
I meant to change teams, not do that. Okay, the Avalanche, oh boy.
Aho.
Landeskog would be like a beast to have. He would probably go away after this year.
Aho.
No, go away. The
Why
Red
not?
Wings.
He got injured. Bum,
The-
bum, 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 bum. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The fuck?
Well, you've never seen that commercial?
No, and I don't think I want to.
Why not?
I think I would just be afraid.
We are farmers.
Tolvanen would be interesting. Tolvanen. I think it's Tolvanen. I did that wrong, I think. Kevin Fiala.
Wait a sec. I was into Aho myself.
Aho wouldn't suffice.
Wait, excuse me, he's 86.
Yeah, but we're not looking for long. Like, at least we're just looking for a rental right now.
There it is.
Nemesnikov.
Actually, I can just put it on here.
We're not putting "We Are Farmers" on the live stream.
Why not?
No. Evander Kane would be one.
Okay, everybody just chill out while we go on the desktop here. Oh, what? This isn't the same one.
No.
Where is it? We are farmers. Commercial. That's what I looked up. Everybody needs to know this.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The fuck
We
was?
are farmers.
Stop it!
Bum, 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 bum.
Back to the game. There we go. Sven Verchi. Sven got an extension in real life. He got less years than the free agents they signed. Just let that sink in for a second. He got less years than the free agents they signed. Now the logic is Vancouver sucks and they need to pay more and give longer years to get people to come in. So that's the only reason they did that. And Benning's partially incompetent with wise
Alex Ovechkin.
Good. Well, his
Good grief.
Kyle Connor.
All right, so the best player available.
Connor. Nobody's watching.
I'm guessing Teravainen would be our best bet for a
Aho.
run at the Stanley Cup.
Aho.
Teravainen, boys, we're going for him.
Teravainen.
The Blue Jackets are 100% serious here. We are pushing for the Stanley Cup.
Teravainen.
No.
Tenovan.
And we'll give up a prospect, too, if we must. Will
Whoa,
that go through?
dude.
No.
I told you should have went for Aho.
We're not going for Aho.
How do you feel?
All right, so Teravainen, we're not really taking a quadrillion years to make a trade, so he's off. Domi is next.
Poor Austin Streams. Wonder how he's doing.
Max Domi. How about we keep Boone Jenner and Domi, but like...
What? You want to keep Domi?
No, like for the playoffs.
I want to trade.
No, we're not letting you.
Jenner.
And we still can.
He has 2 followers. If that's the guy.
Fiala? Or, wait, what?
Austin Streams.
That is the guy.
And he hasn't done a stream in like years.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure that's the guy?
Yes, that's the guy.
How do you know? Yeah, it is. Never
I
mind.
just said it was.
That's the only one with Austin.
And we just got Kevin Fiala from the Nashville Predators.
No! Bust!
No.
What do you mean, cup or bust?
This is it. Here we go, boys. It's time to make the run for the Stanley Cup.
I say we trade Milano.
No.
Skilly? Longmire.
We're gearing up for a cup run. That's what we're doing here. We are gearing up for the Stanley Cup playoffs. If we can do it, we can be the best
there ever was.
Let's hope that's the case anyway.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
Boom, doom. To catch them.
It's my real test.
To train them.
Is my cause.
Why are we singing Pokemon? Alright, and we need a left wing to supplement the loss of Boone Jenner if we're really into pursuing the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup, can it come to Columbus? We will need to trade for something that actually would.
Can I bring my Triscuits over?
If you crunch them in the microphone, I swear to goodness gracious, I will smack you.
They're pretty hard not to crunch, though. They're Triscuits, dude.
Then chew away from the goddamn microphone then.
You ever had a Triscuit?
Yes, I've had Triscuits.
They're very hard to not crunch.
Oh my god, you special child.
You want to make some KD for me?
No, I'm in the middle of doing things. You make freaking Triscuits if you want them.
Triscuits with KD.
Yes, make KD if you want it. I wouldn't mind some if you were making it, but you know.
If it wasn't so late.
It's 9:15.
Hey,
It's never too late for KD.
I have work tomorrow, young man.
What time?
Noon.
Oh, what time you off?
9.
Oh, rip.
Free Wednesday, but
I'm working.
what time?
I don't remember actually what that shift was.
Wow.
I just want just a rental. That's all I want here.
Like some
Jimmy VZ. We will trade for that. Never mind, that didn't work. We are trading potentially what could be all of our assets away. And I don't... Stop making crunchy noises. Actually, nobody could probably hear that. That's okay. Everyone's going to hate you.
Leave in the comments if you like Triscuits. Or if you hate them. You can go ask grandmother if she wants a Triscuit. You want a Triscuit?
I would love a Triscuit. And see, I'll actually be nice to the poor fans watching this, or fan watching this, and not crunch in their friggin' ear.
You will.
I'm probably still crunching in your ear, guys, and I'm sorry if I am. Here we go, Thomas Tatar. He would work.
Well, young man,
Hmm?
did you accomplish anything?
No.
No.
How's our left wing looking anyway? Well, that's actually pretty solid.
Person in the theater with the popcorn. In the Foot Locker videos. It's so true though. Me, Martin, and Nathaniel were watching a pirated version of The Incredibles too. And goddamn, in the peak of the show, someone's like this with their fucking popcorn. And we're like, why? You came to the theater to watch the movie, not chow down a fucking popcorn.
Well, at least Fiala wants to come back.
Sign him to 10 years. How much does he want? Oh! Whoa! When you're trying to stay quiet and not wait the kids. The kids are awake now. They eat all your food you're trying to quietly eat.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Look you straight in the eye.
Why did you do that? We're making the run for the cup, boys. Here we go.
That's a good trade. No, it isn't. That's fucking terrible.
Now that we're here, though. Whatever. We missed the trade deadline.
Nobody can stop us.
Except Carolina, apparently.
Calculated. Oh. What have I done? Never mind.
We're still on the warning track for the playoffs.
100 points. Here we come.
We have 96. We just need to win this back-to-back here. Still wouldn't mind drafting scoring.
Refresh chat. There, now we don't have to see the blocked user. Woo! 1 point away. Make. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Well, we're playoff bound at least.
Tyson Yost is a beast.
We're only 5 points away from President's Trophy again, so we could just go on a 5-game tear here. Or even, I think it's 6 games. So sorry, 5 games. If we can go on a 5-game tear here, where we hit 100. Okay, we're probably not going to win 50, boys. We're not winning 50 this year.
For the first time in forever. Okay, let me put it into the spreadsheet. I don't think it's the lowest amount of points we've had, though.
Mm-hmm. This is the lowest amount since we started.
104. Let me enter the book, Excel, please.
Here we go.
Buddy, get to them stats. I gotta put them down. What do we got? What was our record?
Round 1. We take on the dreaded Pittsburgh Penguins.
48, 26,
And
8.
104 points.
Okay, goals for.
Alright, so let's take a look at the entire league and see how we did against everyone. In goals for per game, the Columbus Blue Jackets were actually still around the middle. Around the lower side, though, unfortunately.
209.
Goals against average. We were there by a mile for that. Power play, 3rd worst in the league. And penalty kill was actually surprisingly bad, too.
How many goals against did we have?
Goals against?
Yeah.
We had 165.
Only one more than last year. That is insane.
But 219 goals for was among the worst in the division.
Plus 12 last year. Damn, we were worse.
This is a worse season for that, but we need to be strong for the playoffs. I think those 2 months there of like mediocrity killed us.
Congratulations.
Here we go. Can we defeat the Pittsburgh Penguins again? Let's go. Round number 1.
Update available.
And we strike first.
Oh, we're guaranteed to win now.
No, we're not. You just probably jinxed it.
Oh, right, we're terrific.
Game number 2. Remember, we're road warriors. We're good on the road. Can we take game 2 and head back to Nationwide Arena with a 2-0 series lead? We will see. Well, they got the opening goal, opening 2, and the Blue Jackets could not rally back, and it was 2-1. Series split heading back to Columbus.
Don't worry, you'll get them next time, champ.
If we lose this playoff here, we're really going to need some... How does Coach Kaniemi, a 4th liner, lead our team in points in the playoffs?
Because he's a beast, obviously.
He's on the up and up for sure. Oh, and Pittsburgh.
Wow, what a save.
Pittsburgh smacked us in game 3. Well, not really. It was 3-0, but like... We're down 2-1. We can't bow out in the first round. We loaded this team for the playoffs. There is no way...
Don't make me rebuild.
We're not rebuilding the team, but there's no way I'm going to have to make a scorch burn earth method here. Okay. We live. Our backs aren't against the wall just yet. We head back to Pittsburgh with a 2-2 series lead. The score has been evened. And the Winnipeg Jets, the Boston Bruins, who else is off to the second round of the playoffs? The Boston Bruins and the Winnipeg Jets are off. We are the only tied series in the playoffs right now.
I love it when you make it to the playoffs just to get swept in the first round.
Well, I mean, I guess you were Montreal Canadiens. They were like a wild card. Those are the only times you can really, like... That's okay. The only time it's okay.
I still find it a waste of time to even make it to the playoffs at that point.
Like, oh, wow, they actually weren't first in the division.
I'd rather tank.
We were 3rd in the division, and we... Actually, that's weird. Anyway.
Or just be bad.
Can we take game 5? We need to have Pittsburgh's backs against the wall here.
Come on, boys. I'm paying you big bucks. Literally.
Not really. There's no guy getting paid big bucks on the team except maybe Dubois. Ooh.
What a save.
Oh.
Hellebuck.
Hellebuck literally shit the bed.
He's getting paid $8 million.
We're 1 game away from elimination. We do not need yet another first-round exit, especially with the team we have.
If everybody decided to take the nights off on scoring...
If we actually had offense like I envisioned that this team having, we would probably be on the way to the second round. But we are out in 6 games in round 1. Congratulations, Columbus. We loaded you up for a Stanley Cup playoff run, and you sure as hell disappointed.
Congratulations. You're back to where you belong, Columbus.
It's time to load up for next season, I guess. We really have no other options. One of those top 5 defensemen who somehow are all like 88 overall on average are getting traded for an actual scoring top-line player to join Philip Forsberg. Joshua Hosang gets demoted to the second line, and we actually could be relevant.
First round of Pittsburgh once again.
That's our second time now.
And congratulations, you're the new Washington Capitals.
They always failed in the second round.
Oh my god, it's been like this. Boston, Pittsburgh. Boston, Pittsburgh.
And the Coyotes won the
Okay.
Stanley Cup.
Let me just do something. Pass the controller. Okay, we're just gonna after it's done stop simulation for a sec.
What are you doing?
Come on. Okay, cool. But we're just gonna delete this
No.
because Coyotes won the cup before we did.
Congratulations! We are the Lol Cows.
How did the fucking How?
How did the Coyotes win? That's actually a good question. How?
Verbata.
How?
What a beast that one year.
Just how? How does the Coyotes make it to the Cup Finals and win?
And they're laughing at us right now.
We are officially the most inept franchise in history.
Well, technically we're having some winning seasons in this one instead of 07.
Yeah, we had winning seasons, but we still can't make it past the bloody first round. We are
third
forced.
round.
I'm nervous because the draft is coming up, and I think we will be getting an extension offer soon, and it may not be one we want. All right, here we are, the NHL draft. So here we are. Let's look at the draft class and see what is going on here. We will do a second season over here. So, we currently have a lot going on here. Any exact elites in later rounds. That's intriguing. Ooh, Corbet. He is a second round sniper. We may
Be a
take.
low elite.
Yeah, but I would take him with a late first round pick.
I thought we didn't have a first round pick.
We could trade for a late first round.
Right.
Or multiple if so. We wouldn't mind trading for the first overall pick. That is a start. I don't think we can actually get the first overall pick. We could certainly get a top 3 though. Let's try and get the first what we have.
I'm gonna trade Jones or Murray.
It's probably going to come down to Murray. Sure, he is a year less money, but with the top 4 we have and the potential first round pick we're soon to get,
Jones doesn't want to re-sign.
that would suck. But I mean, at this point, how do you not want that kind of trade? This is a steal. Not really, actually, though. I feel like this... It's always the first overall pick. It's always the first overall pick.
That's impossible to get.
But the second overall pick, we could give Detroit Murray, and they'll be like, yeah, sure. Watch, we'll probably give him Murray, right? They'll probably accept. I mean, we got the second overall pick, and there's possibility our player becomes better, but that's how easy it is. And we could try and trade this to the Vegas Golden Knights.
And what else?
That's not happening. I would probably just accept having a second round pick. Like I say, I promised that shit would be happening. Things would change.
Like Bergevin.
You just can't. We're gonna just sit on that.
Well, Bergevin.
We're doing the Bergevin plan. All right, here we go. Let's see what the pick was. Yeah. There's a reason why they didn't want to give that up. We needed a scoring winger. We needed scoring wingers. We didn't need centers. Centers was not what we needed. So
Don't
this
we go
is
for Lackey?
we're gonna go for Lackey.
And everybody's angry on the streets because he's gonna take like 2 years. We could have got Foster, but he's a defenseman.
Literally, he's the exact same. And he's a grinder.
we line
I
up
think
to
the
mock
best
him.
forward. I think we
As we
did.
line up to mock them.
We did good with what we had. Now let's trade for like a late round pick.
Hey, bro, follow for follow? Dude, that's not how we work around here. We don't just follow for follow. That's like sub for sub on YouTube. No offense, but you know. We just don't do that.
Well, what an ass! He just wants a follow for follow. What a dink!
How do you feel when people go on your YouTube channel and say, "Hey, bro, nice video. Come check out my channel and subscribe, and I'll subscribe to yours."
All right, let's check out how the rest of the round played out. Cross. Any like surprise elites? Not really. There's no like crazy out of the water like pick. We're gonna take that sniper who was projected to go in round 2, because I'm not gonna play it to fate and hope he doesn't get taken. I feel like he'll like there's really nothing. There's no scoring winger until Peros, and he's a power
hell.
forward. We want goal scoring. That's what we need.
We need to take.
See?
He's going to take.
It's gonna take a couple years for sure, but we got him, and we got exactly what we needed: a right wing sniper.
Now we need goalies.
We don't need goalies. What kind of drugs are you on?
Not yet.
We're not making that. Jesus Christ!
They want to make a trade. They want to
All right,
make.
let's see how the rest of the round played out.
What a save.
Wow, all the goalie elites. Any like forward elites, that would kind of suck if they got them, but that's okay. Wow, there was not one. We have currently been so far the best in the draft in
How
that sense.
about?
I don't want to take a gamble on him. We don't want to get. Well, once again, it'd be a bad idea to do goal scoring, like or this. I feel like this would be a bad idea here, but like he's a sniper.
What about?
You're making this pick. You tell me who we're taking.
I say we take the unknown Cook.
You sure?
I don't know.
I'm trusting you on this one.
It's your call.
Gotta let my assistant GM make some picks once in a while.
We know nothing.
And those are the beautiful ones. We don't need centers, though. We literally have like 3 centers that are gonna be good.
Okay, it's either between St. Pierre or Nicholson.
Nickerson?
If you
Probably
don't-
the playmaker. He's got him 9 times.
Hey, maybe you'll be decent. The scout's a real pro. We know this. Go for him. Fucking useless scout. You scouted him 9 times, and you had him as a high top 9, and you still can't get it right. Jesus fucking Christ. Who is this guy? What
And his
crack
pick is not like is worth nothing.
We could just trade him for dust at this point, I'll be honest.
Boo!
Wow.
I am giving up on our prospect. This is not no.
I will not accept this. Good enough.
Now we have the next pick. We're actually okay. All right. You said St. Pierre. Now let me make the pick this time. Sorry. I feel like. All right. I don't trust this
That's
whatsoever.
third, fourth round. This shit can wait. Miss with that gay shit. Okay.
I'm always one known to take. See, I feel like I'm gonna take him, and it's gonna be like a crappy pick. We need forwards more than defense. We'll take the gamble. Hey, that's not bad.
There you go. That was the initial choice.
Thompson was in low elite. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ha!
There's Zach Blad. Like, he was the same pick, basically. Maybe 1 overall less, but I'm not complaining. Well, wow, we had like a very early 3rd round pick. How did that last pick turn out? Yeah, he was top 9. Nickerson. That would have been better, and we wouldn't have had to trade assets for that pick. That'd have been okay.
What a save. Okay.
All right, let's make this trade. Or not trade. Fuck, you know what I mean. Okay.
Medium.
More snipers, but they're all bottom 6. Not making that chance. Yeah, I'm gonna take Larson. I'm gonna take the gamble.
You have like 100 picks more.
We have so many picks, so many chances. And they're all bottom 6. I feel like they were...
Okay, watch me make this best pick ever.
Alright, I trust you.
Hand it over.
Don't take any exact... No, okay, I'm not even gonna...
Here, I got exact bottom 6.
No.
Like a fucking guaranteed retard. Where's that guy?
Are you sure we should take him?
Playmaker, might as well. Okay.
I mean...
It's better than a bottom 6.
Could be worse. Could have probably taken him later, but you know, I really wasn't gonna sit on with my hand in my ass and hope for the best.
Oh my god. We don't want Anisi.
Oh my god, go away!
Oh, they want to get rid of Erickson. Benning finally came to his senses. Holy shit.
Holy crap, we didn't get to pick until the next one. He's a power forward.
I didn't even see him on there, so.
I'm waiting for a sniper to come out of nowhere who's like an elite, and I'm just gonna... Okay, that was like a bottom 6. Like I say, the snipers were all sitting on bottom elite here. Nothing. Okay. Okay, well, he was in...
Alfredson. It's Alfredson hour.
Okay.
What's your call?
We're gonna take the exact top 9 and play it. I don't know. I like Richie's value. At least an exact top 9. It's something. There we go. It's not like the best pick ever, but it's one that's feasible. It could be a solid 3rd line player. It's a solid 3rd line player, you know. It can work.
6 is here.
There's a lot of bottom 6. Oh wow, we hold the first 2 picks of the 5th round. Okay, so we kind of hold our own destiny with these ones. If
Goalie.
If we're torn between 2 guys, we're kind of gonna take it based on potential. All right, he's a 7th rounder. We'll take the Ukrainian. Hey, that's new. Take the
beast.
Take the Ukrainian.
Next.
Let's see if I can nail this pick too. Well, he's 7th round. We'll take those guys in the 7th round if we must. We'll take a guy who's rated in the 5th, 6th round. Hey, not bad.
There you go. We got.
Well, he was not a sniper like we need goal scoring. Well, that's fun. There was a top 4 taken.
What's the top 4 we're looking at?
No. We weren't looking at defensemen. We're looking at forwards. I don't think we've picked a single defenseman in this draft.
By potential.
There's an exact top 9, though.
Yeah, there's the top 40.
He's there till the 7th round, but I'm going to wait until that because, like, I'm not going to take and be like, and, like, hope for the best.
So it's either the exact or the high.
I'm gonna take the safe pick. I mean,
didn't I get fucked when it said high top 9 last time?
We did.
And then it turned into a wonderful, amazing bottom 6. My favorite type of forward. Besides AHL forwards, of course.
Having fun with the Triscuits over there.
Trying to get one.
Saw some over here. No. Wow. Okay. Okay.
I'm dying. Jeez, he did all.
Wow. It's basically the same player.
Hey, he's better. He's a playmaker. Yells at me for doing it. Does it himself. His fancy one, though. What a trade.
We're just getting prospects.
It's the year of the draft, boys. On the weakest draft.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a gamble.
What, with the projected round?
Hmm?
With the round instead of the potential? Oh, that guy. Bad trade.
Whatever. When you try and sim to next round, but I guess we have hope that this is a good pick.
And we lost all hope.
I
you
guess
could
that was
say
a
that's
quirk.
Pretty quirky.
I could say there was a quirk to our scouting.
Why are there 70s in this round?
I don't know. We're gonna take.
We're gonna take that guy. Nico Bellic. You have to take him now.
Is he still there? That high elite? Oh, okay.
You leave him? Or you gonna get him?
We're gonna get him now.
What a save.
Well, I mean, could be worse. Could have been much worse.
I mean, have you ever actually seen a high elite?
Be a high elite? Never. Never happened.
I think there's only like one high elite in the game originally.
Yeah.
It's like Stamkos or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or Coots.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna take Balak. Hey! And he's a... Look at that! Yes, boys!
Nico Bellic's cousin.
Look at that, we got a right wing top 6 sniper. Now that's a trade I can be happy about.
Hey cousin, you want to go bowling?
That was a solid pick. Now let's see if that high top 4 amounts to anything. I think I'd be satisfied for the rest of the draft if that's all, like, if that was the last good pick we had. Well, it could be worse.
We haven't drafted a goalie. You can check goalies. We ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah. We'll experiment on a goalie and see what happens.
Accidentally trades McAvoy.
Here you go! I guess there was no hope for this.
The streets of Calgary will be celebrating after this trade.
Bitch, the fuck?
When you trade for a 7th round pick. The streets of Calgary will be celebrating after this trade. Tells you how the market's going there.
We could go on another sniper.
No goalie?
Well, he's guaranteed top 9. What about, yeah, let's look at goalies.
Fringe starters.
Let's go for him, boys. Let's go for him.
He is absolute trash. Get in the sink.
I tried to tell you that wouldn't have been a good idea, but no, you were saying...
Well, I didn't say go for it.
Well, I mean, he's got some potential now.
And trade the piece of shit for 2 picks.
Here you go. Now we're actually gonna get that Jerry that I was gonna go for. There's like so many top 9s here. Let's go for the Ukrainian again.
Bottom 6.
Actually, let's take this guy first.
That's better than the bottom 6.
Imagine that Ukrainian was like shit though.
Look, it's Phil Collins.
What?
I saw Collins. Hey, bro, follow for follow. Wait, that's the same one.
All right. Taking the gamble on Ukrainian. Another Ukrainian pans out.
Hands out. That's just gonna be trade bait in the year.
Just trading all our shitty picks and hope that we get something good. Well, we took our... Alright, let's see here. What the fuck?
You have to take him.
They're all low top 9s.
They're not very good. Why did you make that pick?
Let's see if that last guy was an elite. Oh, he was just...
Fringe starter pathetic.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Who was that drafting that?
I don't know. Detroit drafted him.
Okay.
We're gonna take
That guy.
this guy?
No.
Which guy?
That guy.
Who's that guy?
That guy. Obviously, that guy.
Here we go. Sniper.
That guy.
Let's go.
Ooh, another bottom 9. Or top 9. Low.
Sim to the user pick. Can they not take these guys in the draft?
This is our last pick?
No, we have more picks.
How many more?
I don't know. We'll take Rolks.
Why?
Oh, wait, what? We have another pick.
Here, I'll make the pick. This will be the best pick we've ever made. Just like that first pick I made in the first year. Really turned out into trade bait.
Oh, boy.
Okay, what are we gonna get? Unknown.
What are you doing?
I
No!
want someone from a completely... Okay. Rest of the world.
What are you doing?
This guy right here.
No! Wait, what? Where did we select him from? Where was he from? I don't even know what that flag was. What just happened?
Where is he?
What?
Whitfield. There he is. What a beast.
Where the hell is he from? What the fuck is that country?
Croatia?
That's not Croatia. What?
I don't know what it is.
I don't even know what to say.
Rest of the world.
I just...
There, I made a good pick.
He probably won't turn out, but I mean, at least it'll be something. That's just that's a first
For the position.
for where he was from.
208th overall. You get the final pick, probably.
This is probably our last pick of the round. We're just gonna take an exact top 9. We'll take the Jerry. Hey, look at that.
Nice.
Last pick of the draft, and he was pretty solid. Well,
We only had about
40 prospects.
half of them traded away.
All right, so
The finest prospect is Whitfield.
we have some cap room now, I think.
Right.
After that Murray trade? Yeah, it was Murray. Now we have $22 million.
Seth Jones.
Oh boy, this, we need to hope that both of those want back.
Or we're doomed.
Wow, it's actually pretty cheap.
Fiala. That would be 4.5.
4.25. We gave you 4.3 though.
You changed the year.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. Bjork Stream.
Alright, at least he's coming down now.
About time, bud.
Alright, he's gone.
What a nice picture from Grayson.
Hmm?
He updated his profile picture.
Did he dab on the haters?
Not yet. If I can do it with these glasses.
Oh my god.
Which one shut down vlogging again?
What do you mean?
Jake or Logan?
Logan.
Oh, no one cared about Logan.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people cared about Logan.
Yeah, but,
I didn't, but I mean, I'm just saying people probably did.
yeah, but you know, I'd just dab on
Could you not?
him. Why not?
Alright, we have some prospects to bring in now. I think that was your...
We are farmers.
No, not this again.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Can you not?
There's already a video. Does Toronto win the cup with Tavares? Oh my god, I'm gonna hear it from these Leafs fans all year. We're gonna win the cup. And when they do, I'll be like, yeah, they said it.
Yeah.
Like when I wake up in the morning.
We are farmers. Fuck, you got the song stuck in my head.
It's not even a long commercial either. Like J.G. Wentworth. That's one we need back up.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
I don't want to put full clips in though. So I'll just do it on my phone.
Copyright could ram us in our ass.
Yeah, in this long ass stream.
Call J.G.
Actually, this isn't a long stream. What am I talking about? This is a short stream compared to some people. But for us, the longest one's been like 2 hours.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
Here it is. Why is there a countdown to this?
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now.
Call J.G.
G. Wentworth.
877 cash now.
I have an annuity, but I need cash now.
Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
They help thousands, they'll help you too. One lump sum of cash they will
Give to you.
If you get long-term payments, but you need cash
I can't even go that long.
Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now.
877 cash now.
877 cash now. 877 cash now.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. Call now.
Do you mind? What was that?
Awesome. I remember the first time I saw that commercial. I had to play it over and over again to grandmother and she got triggered.
Alright, boys. So we are off to free agency.
I'm so excited!
Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Wow, okay. They both
Hey,
want back.
hey.
Wow, they all want
Hey.
back.
Hey, hey, hey. How much? Okay, let's do a little math-a-rooney.
Wait, I have a calculator. Calm down.
So do I, sweet cheeks.
Holy shit.
Why do you want so much?
Oh, J.G. Wentworth. 877
You can't go that high. You should be, like, at least the baritone in there. Maybe the...
877 cash now. 877 cash now.
Okay, 6 points.
Now you got that, Matt. That stuck in my head. Thanks a lot.
Latin the farmers.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, for fuck's sake, you got that stuck in my head. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. Let's get them, and hopefully they don't be like, no, we go some shitty team that won't win.
I mean, we
Actually,
can't say shit. Ooh!
nice.
He goes to New Jersey.
Hey, there's our goaltending prospect of the future.
If he signs. If he signs. If.
Is.
What's his name? What's his name? And then dies. Why are we talking about Shrek right now?
Why aren't we talking about Shrek?
This is minorly disturbed.
We gotta watch Shrek again.
Oh
It's
boy.
official. Watch
But like
Justin
not
Timberlake.
but not just like one of the movies, like all of the movies.
Full marathon instead of recording.
Four movies. Everyone just looks at us hoping for a live stream. We're just like, sorry, peace.
I mean, 2 hours a movie, right?
Yeah, that's like 8 hours.
If we started in the morning, maybe we could get a live stream.
Congratulations, we have way too many frickin' players.
What did they say? Oh, your roster's full.
Like, this guy doesn't have a contract. This guy doesn't, and this guy doesn't, and that guy doesn't.
What? Stuck with Blaine?
I have annuity, I need cash now.
Call JG Wentworth. 877 cash now.
Oh, Jesus.
Calm down, young man. Young man. Young man. Young man. You don't even know your shift Wednesday.
I do know it.
What a
I'm just too lazy to get it.
Dude, it's literally like 2 seconds in your phone.
5:30 to 11.
What, at night?
No, for tonight, like Wednesday.
At night?
Yeah.
Well, I'm off it.
Nah, you gotta go the long way.
You work tomorrow.
Call JG Wentworth.
Hey, some cash now.
Young man,
Young man.
let's get down to business.
To trade our shit.
Prospects.
Just shit.
Did they send me shit players?
When they
Wow.
have too many.
For sons, you're the saddest fucks I've ever met. And you can bet before we're through, Columbus, I'll make a team out of you. Never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Oh, but I was a fool for school for cutting gym.
You forgot.
Be a man. There must be swift as a coursing river. A man. The force of a great typhoon. Be a man. The
All the
strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. What the fuck?
We'll be out of tune, buddy. We're out of tune. Of course, it's like 10 o'clock at
How is your... We're still going, Marty.
We're still going, bud. I'm gonna have to text or message him. We're still going, bud. We're just chilling, singing Milan songs.
I just don't understand what this is all about.
What, that?
No, just that. Like, the be a man thing we just freaking broke into.
But it was what we did in grade 10 for you and 12. And we still do it for whatever reason. Because,
Be a man, there must be swift as a coursing river. A man. Oh fuck, we're never gonna get that song out of our head.
with all the strength of a great man. Okay, what am I?
A 4, a point, a 2, a 5. 4.25 or 2.75.
What a save.
4.275. 3.8 million. For Gautier. Uh-huh.
Why did Sunless Khan change his name to just Sunless?
What?
Sunless Khan. Cashmerk.
Wait.
No, I closed the freaking Excel spreadsheet.
Young man.
Wow, wow. Wow.
That was our. We did it.
But we signed like 1?
2, 3, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
We're doomed.
We could get Landeskog.
We could get Stefan.
Stefan Matteau.
Matteau.
Stefan Matteau. And the Rangers are one hell of a ride, baby. The Rangers are going to the final. We have no life.
When you remember that more than Montreal Canadiens recently. Success.
What? Oh, this controller.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And we go to Montreal. And we go to our team.
They're coming home. Yeah.
Wait, what?
They're coming home.
They're coming home.
Yeah. They're staying home.
What?
How do I shut down? I'm gonna have to look. Oh, this is still.
Young man.
We are farmers. Bum 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 bum.
The fuck did you just do there?
How to turn off PS4 controller on what?
What? How do you not know how to turn off a PS4 controller? We are farmers. Bum 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 bum. We are farmers. Hum 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 hum. And boys, the Columbus Blue.
Here, just a sec.
Hey.
I said just a sec, buddy boy.
Ooh, Triscuits.
This better not be turned off. Turns off both controls. Okay, there you go. I think you can play now. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We are farmers. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Triscuits. We're running out of Triscuits. We got Ritz, though. We're not gonna eat the Ritz tonight, though. Grandmother would kill us. Crazy old woman only got 3 Triscuits. Hey, bro, follow for follow. The mic wasn't on this whole time. You look at it. No, it was. Promise. Promise. Okay. Let me just double check here. Am I gonna have to send the link out to people again? We have 0 viewers.
Time to begin year number 5 of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Come to DM people with the link.
See if there's any new news.
Propaganda.
Ryan O'Reilly was not happy in Buffalo.
Oh no shit. Signings. Boy. What a good signing they made. Wait. How do I understand?
Derek Stepan to the Columbus Blue Jackets for a first and a second.
No. Michael Grabner went to the Coyotes.
Wow, he's on another team. Surprise, surprise.
Yoris. Oh, that's a bad move. Fucking Halak.
You don't have any goalies other than Tuukka Rask. You lost Kudobin, who signed in Dallas. Carter Hutton was a good move.
Whoever Scott Wilson is.
We actually have to sign players. We don't have enough players signed to contracts.
How do we manage that?
I don't know. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Peter Mrazek.
To like 1.5 million with the Hurricanes.
Cam Ward to the Hawks. Ha! No, boy, you can tell they're just trying to hold on to their glory now.
Who, the Hawks?
I think they should just shut it down.
Like legit, they should. I don't know why they're not like they're giving up. Like they're not gonna be good.
Chicago, look at the Canucks. Look what they tried to do. You're going to destroy yourselves, and we'll be fighting each other at the bottom of the standings instead of the top. Give it up. You got Chris Kunitz. 1-year contracts or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, like legit. Why would you even try?
You're not gonna beat even the Jets.
No, you won't. Good luck trying. I'm just kind of trying to sign some players at the moment, just like for
Hey, you guys got Chaput?
who?
Michael Chaput.
For Colorado or Chicago?
It said he signed that.
Oh, wow. That's our notable transaction. Montreal is doomed.
Ian Cole. Okay.
Like, I'm not even happy with some of the moves Montreal has made. Like, I like that Armia trade. That was pretty good. We only gave up, like, Simon Bork to the Jets for basically Joel Armia because we bought out Steve Mason. And we got 2 picks. Mike Green, Bernier, I like how Detroit is still trying to hold on to their glory as well.
Oh my God, they brought Vanek back.
Vanek has gone everywhere.
Well, he played a year in Detroit. Now he's back there.
I swear Vanek does not have a stable house. He's just living in a hotel.
I don't think he gives a shit. He makes enough money. How much did he get this time?
Huh?
3 mil?
I don't know. It was like 3 point something. He really boosted his value in Columbus. And Vancouver, I guess.
Financial terms. Okay. Thomas Vanek. What a beast. Too bad he was wasted on both teams. Okay. 2.6, I guess.
2 point what?
6. That's cheap.
That's as of 2016, wasn't it?
I guess. I don't know.
That's not the same salary then.
Tobias Ryder. Jared McCann.
That was a terrible trade for you guys. I'm sorry, that was a horrible
I don't
trade.
even know who we got back on him.
That was the Branson trade.
No, well, whatever.
Kovalchuk. Kings trying to hold on to their glory as well.
Good. They can fall slowly like the rest of us. Okay, Thomas Mechanics.
Kenny Agostino. Like, we literally
Hey,
got nothing.
You got Matthew Pekka. Xavier Claudet. What a beast. Dude. Chill out. I know your girlfriend wants phone sex, but
That's actually not, I was invited to another thing. A show and show.
Eric Greiba. Jesus.
Literally, the Islanders are trying to make up for the loss of Tavares by trying to sign bums.
Good luck.
My honest opinion, if they really want to get back at the fucking... If they want to get back at the Leafs for taking Tavares, offer sheet the shit out of Nylander. Legit, you could probably make them pay. Like, if, and especially if the Leafs decide to sign that guy. Like, if the Leafs decide to match the offer sheet of what's-his-face, the Leafs would be in cap hell if they offer sheeted him.
Cameron Gons. Adam Cracknell. Really? Was that a player they really needed to sign?
After Tavares, I don't think you really needed anything, if you wanted my honest opinion on that.
Nick Holden.
Vegas is going to be still solid.
Nick Dowd. Ha! Losers. Ha! They got Jason Meg, the losers. Okay. Fucking Willie D must be in their management. Laurent Brossois.
I'm honestly gonna say like
Really?
the Canucks are only hurting themselves with what they're doing, like with this
2 comments. What do we got? Excuse me.
There's a possible trade in place, and why am I not surprised?
I wanted the comments.
I think Carlson's gonna get traded too. I think like an Eastern Conference team.
Hey, the Canadians could use him.
We could.
You just have to trade Bergevin, and
The Berger plan.
he really does have nice suits, though.
Beret's becoming a very solid top defender.
He is our top defender.
Wow, Coach Kaniemi is actually good.
Have you ever worn your glasses while you're sleeping?
No,
Do you know what happens?
I don't know.
Well, if you turn the wrong way, they break. This is philosophical, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about me wearing your glasses? Why are they so greasy?
Why are you so greasy?
Oh, what a burn. Never heard that one before. Caught me off guard. Oh, I'm gonna go cry in my corner. I don't
Alright,
even have
here
a
we go.
corner.
Look at this team.
Look at, what are those?
This is become an albatross and a half.
Why did we sign into that?
We didn't sign him. We traded him. That was part of the one of the trades to get rid of one of the players that we didn't want to have around.
Boone Jenner.
No, it wasn't Boone Jenner, I don't think.
Like-
Alright, we're gonna trade some people.
Shipley.
No, we're gonna trade Faxa.
Whitfield.
We're gonna trade something. We're gonna trade
Bjorkstrand. Hey.
we're gonna pursue a center. How are we already below the cap floor? We're actually below the cap floor. That's a first.
Remember last year we were
We
struggling.
are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Fuck! You got that stuck in my head now.
Sam Steele.
Bum, 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 bum.
He's a beast. Berkeley.
Berkeley boys.
Nick.
Berkeley. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
That's what we need. We need a Steam group to just post it randomly in our live stream. Be that ass who joins the group just to post one thing and get kicked out. Okay, let's see here. One new group.
All right. And let's see if we can acquire a third round pick as part of that deal. No. Once again, we find ourselves without a third round pick. Well, we have a buttload of prospects we can give you. I'll tell you that much.
NHL official. This is official, it must be real. 376 members. Join group. How old is this shit?
All right, so we managed to get an actual centerman who is solid. Not as good as Coach Kaniemi, and we saved some money.
Penguins, this is old. I'm leaving.
Look at that. We actually have a fourth line center.
Nicholas Roy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like his hair. I want him traded immediately.
No.
Remember that team we won with? Everybody had swag.
All right, we're gonna sim to the regular season, boys.
Even Karan. Wait, you said we're nearly at the cap limit?
No, we were at the cap floor.
Can I see you for a sec? I want to check something.
Oh shit, we already played 2 games. Let's take a look at the the contracts. Okay. This is the amount of space we have.
Here, Let me see something for a second. Come on, young man. I'm the assistant GM here. I want to help with something.
No.
I just want to look, okay?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to search
What?
progress reports. Let me see it.
No. You're gonna like.
Please.
Not letting you trade everybody.
I'm not going to trade anyone. I promise that, okay? Hand it over, young man. Instead, we're going to... What about our scouting? Have we done that yet?
Let's check the draft class. What do we need? Like, we legit have the team.
More defensemen.
No.
Goalies? There's no, like, top goalies, though. Oh. Okay, well, let's just check goalies here. Starter. How about this?
You're not just gonna get rest of the world goddamn players.
Hey, it paid off last time.
No, it didn't. He wasn't even that good.
He's better than you expected, didn't it? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
What are you doing?
No.
One-way contract, 10 mil.
We're not having that kind of contract.
Give him a retirement present.
We're not. For what? Sitting there and scratching his.
Yeah.
No.
Come on. Boo. Boo. So what's your new gym?
What do you mean new gym?
You posted on Facebook.
Oh right, I am considering I'm a gym free agent now.
Gym free agent. You don't want to go back to the Frank gym?
No, I don't think so.
Then where were you working out? At home?
No, I'm looking at a new gym at Harbor City, which is in Nanaimo.
Where's your membership not run out yet?
It's in a week.
Oh.
It's done.
Harbor City.
It's a big gym. All right, boys, time to begin the regular season. With the Columbus Blue Jackets and the team we have, we should be scary. Very scary.
We're gonna win the cup.
You know what we never actually did?
Get a goalie.
We never traded for a top line right wing.
We got Hosang and Gautier. Nobody could stop us.
The idea now is to trade for a top line right wing before the season begins. That was the whole intention.
How about I do this?
What are you doing?
Looking for a random thing to post in. Age of Empires.
Right wings. Any top tier right wings. Pasternak. Alright, we're signing you. I'm kidding. Really? His extension length is literally a year. Congratulations. Patrick Kane. Shreknikov. He's still on contract. He's a sniper. Trade Forsberg.
What do you mean?
Mantha would be signed until he's 35.
Why is this still my background?
Jesse Poo, what?
What's this?
How is he high elite?
He's a beast, that's why, dude. Is government.
We could sign Zadino.
Sign him.
Bring him in and sign him.
Hopefully he wants to sign.
He's an RFA. We would hold his rights.
Then get him. There's no reason not to. Unless you want to get Kessel, who cares?
Tarasenko.
Racist.
What? How that? What?
Racist. Racist.
Oh, shit on your garden.
Oh, that brings back good old times.
Patrick Laine, boys.
You really gonna be Patrick Laine? Did
Or
we
we could
have
bring
him on Vegas? Who the fuck is messaging me?
One. Bring in the Zadino Dunkachino.
That's what we need.
What?
Good old Dunkachino.
Bring in Corbett in exchange.
What a save.
Right wing playmaker. Bring him in or trade him out. Him for Zadina.
It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk. Dunkachino? Don't mind if I do. What's my name? Dunkachino.
Stop!
Dunkachino.
Stop!
What creamy goodness. I'm your friend.
Say hello to my chocolate.
This whole
Shut up.
trial is out of sight. They pulled me back in with hazelnut too. Caramel swirl. I know it was you. Everyone wants my Dunkachino. Can't get
Stop.
enough of my Dunkachino. Kids from 7 to 17 lining up for my Dunkachino. What's my name? Dunkachino. Dunkachino. And boom, there you have it. It's actually 32 seconds, so I gotta lose 2 seconds. Maybe you can tell me what part you would lose, but I think we are getting there. Burn this.
Burn this. That's all you have to say. Just burn this.
That whole movie.
Burn it to the ground.
I remember when you thought that was a good movie.
I remember when It's not Al anymore.
Yeah.
Dunk. And we got Philip Zadina.
Everybody in Columbus will be dancing on the streets after this trade.
Now let's bring him in.
Bring the kid in.
Alright, bringing him in for the full 8-year haul, boys. Actually, no.
What do you want?
No, we'll fucking go to the full 8-year haul.
$6.5, we'll say.
Can we bring him in?
He's a beast.
Can we sign
And he has the hair too.
Philip Zadina, a potential new superstar to the Columbus Blue Jackets?
We lost to the Flames.
Alright, you know what? That's okay.
The Flames.
We'll still make the playoffs.
The fucking Flames. How we beat Arizona. Defending champions, my ass.
Yeah.
He gets injured. Career ending.
Oh. And we're bringing Zadina in. Time to plan the parade.
Zadina. Zadina.
Zadina. I don't think scoring's an issue anymore.
Zadina.
Oh.
Wait, can I do a scout?
Where are you? No, we're
Yeah.
not going to the rest of the world. There's no one
Please.
there.
Is there actually no one there?
Legit, there's no one there. We would just be like, alright, you're going to take a vacation to Thailand or something.
Why is there no one there?
I don't-
whole time? I lunge after I'm trying to lodge onions.
With Goodyear for rookies.
Oh yeah, now we don't have any draft picks.
You do realize there's something called a draft, right? Like a deadline, right? We
Mhm.
traded for him at the deadline.
Yeah, and then
When we're more certain about where teams are going to finish.
Yeah, we already traded our first without thinking about that. But we got Zadino.
Legit, we're 8-2-1. Do you think I'm thinking about keeping our first?
That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not.
Hey, look at that. And we're first in the division, boys. How is Zadina doing in his first season?
Yost.
Hey, that's a good start to the year for Philip Zadina.
Say hello to 200 or 350 views on the streams.
Okay.
Jeez, Martin, we're bringing on all the views. You better get going, buddy.
All right, so the Blue Jackets are currently in first in the division. The sad part is savvy GMing might only take you so far when you have to think about signing 2 more big contracts soon.
Then we're gonna have to do some real maneuvers and trades.
This may be our window. It's not closing just yet, but it could close soon.
Like Chicago.
Like 3-4 seasons, and our window could be closed for a bit.
Make them great again.
That's the idea. We are doing pretty strong though so far. I think bringing in Zadina was a nice fit. We actually have a first line forward. And the Cleveland Monsters are actually playing like a team and not playing like shit.
We lost to the Oilers and the Caps. The Caps are understandable.
They're actually okay. If we could beat them though, that will redeem. We're not trading for Reimer.
No.
There we go. We beat them that time. We redeemed for the last one.
Edit scouting assignment. Rest of the world.
Going to... No, we're not going to fucking... No.
China.
Alright, we dropped that game, but we dropped both of them. Okay. Alright, we're still probably in the playoffs.
And Vancouver fans be like,
He's sitting first on the division.
drop out. Trade
We're
up
actually
Illinois.
tied for first in the league, which is kind of shocking. Again, with the fucking scoring issue, still not helping. It must
this
be
is a
a collective thing. Oh, people are just scoring as a collective, that's why. That's okay. I will accept that.
Zadina is doing fine.
I am okay with Zadina's play.
What a beast.
He is a two-way forward. Forsberg, Yost could be doing better. He has been out for a couple. He was out for a couple games, so I'll dismiss him a bit. Hellebuck has been playing like himself. Binnington, what's he doing up? What? He's been playing like pedestrian, but he's been playing solid, so that's okay. You know, we never actually checked the awards for last year.
I wonder what happened. Arizona, Boston.
They ended our push for back-to-back.
Fucking Boston.
Who?
Toronto.
Back-to-back years with this. Our only noteworthy award is the Vezina.
And then you got Ovi winning the same trophy every year. You might as well call it the Alex Ovechkin Award.
Why do I feel like that would turn into his award when he retires?
It should, let's be honest.
He's been easily this generation's best goal scorer. He could be the best goal scorer of all time, if you ask me.
Sorry, Maurice.
Maurice was great in his time, but like, if they were gonna name the trophy after a new player, it would be Ovechkin. Back-to-back W's for the Blue Jackets, the Jackets in blue. Here we go, a couple of wins here. Got a 3-game win streak going, a 4-game win streak going. We have one. So that's the problem there. This kind of games, we're not really scoring more than like. Again, our prospects that we have coming, our big prospect we have coming, won't be ready for a bit. Offense continues to be our own worst enemy at the wrong time. I don't understand. How can like such a strong team be so inept on offense? We're 23-12-3 heading into January though, so our team is once again poised for the playoffs. We haven't missed once since we've started.
Looks like Yost has stepped it up.
Stepped up this game a little. Could be better, but could be worse. We haven't had a year though where any player's been above a point per game in his season, so that's a little depressing. The New Jersey Devils. We have to feast on these type of opportunities. There we go, boys. They're in tough. Ooh, we got a crucial 2 points there. There's another crucial 2.
You gotta beat these boys.
The Senators, those are the ones like you should have.
If you don't, you disappoint your father.
If you don't, it's a little disappointing. Well, 26-13-3. A game against the Penguins. Defeat them 3-2 in overtime. Hurricanes have come back down to earth a little bit, but we still lost to them. The Panthers, there we go. Pittsburgh Penguins, let's beat them again. Nope. Let's take this one, boys. Come on. Give us a W. Give us a W.
Fucking scouting assignment.
We're going to go out and scout forwards in the queue. There we go. A 2-0 dub. We're not taking Bobby Ryan's atrocious deal.
What a contract.
I wonder how Ottawa feels about that contract now. And we end the month on a pretty decent note there. 3 straight wins.
Or the overtime boys, are we?
We know how to pull them off in extra time. So at this point, we hold the division by
Really?
3 points with the game in hand.
Seth Jones.
And wait, what?
Really?
He leads the team in points. Well, I mean, we did sign him for that reason.
What
To
have
be
we
strong.
done, Dragon?
All right, let's look at our statistics. Goals for per game is probably among the bottom feeders. Yeah, we're among the bottom half. Goals against per game, still first. Always been strong on that. Penalty kill surprisingly around the middle. That may be poised to come down a little bit. And the penalty kill, the Blue Jackets are actually pretty strong this season on the penalty kill.
Dina.
How is it? One of them must be.
Calculated.
One of them must be. Okay, Zadina's just disappointing. They're all they're all scoring as a collective. They're not scoring as like. Other than this guy who's just playing like shit. And this guy who's just been on and off. Everyone's at least had double-digit points. So it's just everyone scoring as a collective together, which is okay, but we need still someone who can lead the charge. Someone who can still get 30 or 40 goals a year. Alright, we're going to trade to the deadline. Or go to the deadline, and we'll reassess our team there. We're not going for Fucal. I don't even know if he's on the Canadiens anymore. I don't even think he's in the organization. I know he's not in this game, but in real life, I'm not sure if he's still with the organization. Don't like the pick Fucal. We have a couple of solid goalies. We have Lindgren, who could be good. This is a lot of Eastern Conference crucial matchups here. Three 3-0 dub to the Kings. Still got to take those crucial Western Conference matchups. Those are important. We take it to the Ducks. Ooh, boys. This could be an interesting year. Could we hit 50 wins? It's very possible. We just have to keep playing solid.
And not lose to the Hurricanes every time.
If we can win these next 3 games, we should take 50 wins this year. There's 1. Even 2. There we go.
Hey.
A smashing of the Flyers. There we go. That's how you go into the deadline. The Hurricanes should... Or sorry, not Hurricanes. The Blue Jackets should be... Ooh. We don't need right wing. We're loading up for a cup run, though. We'll consider. We need to do something. We're still not scoring. Well, okay, Jost picked it up a little bit. But I guess you could say the Metro's pretty locked up. Metro's locked up, basically. The President's Trophy, still anybody's game, though. Let's check how our team's doing. It's still been an issue every season since we began this GM mode. Scoring has been our own worst enemy. Always. But our top 6 has been pretty solid. All scoring at least 40 points. So at least they're all working together. And Kotkaniemi, for a third line forward, only playing that many games, I'm not even mad about his production.
Even Bjork stranded in goals.
like I'm saying, almost every player I've seen, a lot of our players are hitting double-digit goals. Even our defensemen are hitting double-digit goals. How's Hellebuck? Still been playing like an absolute beast. He could easily be this Vezina Trophy winner again. He ties for the league in wins. He's still among the best. How is our team goals against average wise? How does our team stack up to the rest of the league? Goals for per game has went up a little. Actually, it's among the above teams, which is a little better than I expected. Goals against average, oh, that's close. Power play, we're actually figuring our shit out on the special teams. We're figuring our shit out. This is the textbook team we need to have. Now let's go into the trade deadline. We still need draft capital. If you do. If you don't believe. If I do believe myself, we do need third round picks.
Remember, it's a good year for rookies. So says the scout.
We need picks from like Minnesota, Arizona, Buffalo, and Carolina. Those are the teams we need to be taking from. Arizona would be a start. And even for a third round pick. They're looking to dish it out though.
Arizona shit after the miracle year.
I guess after their so-called amazing season, they really took an absolute shit. They really took an absolute shit in that compartment.
The amazing thing.
I would love to see, like,
The amazing.
I don't understand why teams like Minnesota, the teams that suck, all of a sudden have too many contracts and they still can't win. Just gonna trade to a team with a poor-ish record. Get something for their troubles.
Again.
Any like pedestrian teams, like Buffalo. This is a problem.
Chicago in the middle.
They don't have too many contracts. You know what? Screw this. We'll do it at the draft. It won't matter at the draft. All right, boys. This will be the year that Columbus can do it.
This will be the year.
I think like if we're gonna win, this is the year to do it. We're going to sim to our last 5 games of the year and see how we stack up. We're not taking more players. And on our way with back-to-back shutouts. Hellebuck continuously playing like 3 straight, I think. Possibly. That could be another. That could have been the backup too. But for now, we're going to say that's Hellebuck and the holy shit, that's 3 straight shutouts. Followed by a loss. But come on, boys. We need only 5 for 50 this year. Another shutout for probably Hellebuck. Another for probably Hellebuck. And we've hit 50 wins. And no, hold on. We have 2 games left to surpass it. Just 2 games. Just 2. Oh my dear.
You don't even go with anywhere, just in Canada.
There we go. We surpassed last season's totals. Well, let's see how we are in the President's Trophy race. Are we still in it? Division's locked up. Easy. And the President's Trophy, if we can win in about... We have to win 4 of our next 5. To take the President's Trophy guaranteed. 55 wins would be killer. We just need 2 of our next 4 for 55 wins. There's 1 loss. Come on, don't do this now. Here we go, 55 wins. Here we are, final day of the year. Really, you threw away the chance to probably win the President's Trophy with that kind of performance.
I guess you could
Well,
say.
we had the best record in the entire league by a singular point. By a singular point, we take on the Ottawa Senators in round number 1. It's a different team in the opening round this time. Can we do it?
Check them.
We're going to save here real quick so we don't lose absolutely everything we've worked on in like the last quadrillion years.
54, 25, and 6. No, that's not right.
I'll show you in a sec.
111 points. 3?
I don't know. Well, we won 54 games, so it would have had to been 3.
Well,
54, 25, and 3.
just a sec.
Tyson Yost, 67 points. Well, it was a solid season for the team. Hellebuck once again just does insane. 42 wins. Does that lead the league? No, it doesn't. Wow, we may have a new crown champion for the Vezina. That'd be Vasilevsky.
Goals for, goals against. Obviously first in Metro. Again.
Let's take a look at the standings. We scored 234 goals for, 185 goals against.
That's gone up.
It's gone up a bit.
So did their goals, so.
We became scoring oriented. For that, we actually placed in the top 10 in goals for per game. Goals against average was like second best. Power play became a little pedestrian at the later part of the year. And for power play, became moderately pedestrian. So, and we were basically the same team, home and road. Can we take this momentum, this season we just had, and defeat the Ottawa Senators in the playoffs and even make a cup run? Game number 1, we take on the Senators, who had a 500 record. Let's do this, boys. First period. 2-2. Alright, we break out with a 5-2 win over the Senators to start off these playoffs. That's a good start for this team.
Sonny Milano got 3 assists.
Hey, anyone can be a performer in these playoffs. You just have to be good. Just have to be good. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Game number 2. Can we defeat the Sens and head back to, I think it's Scotiabank Center, up 2-0. Wow.
Wow, what a save.
The 8th seed team defeats us in a game.
4-1-2.
This is it. This could, I'm not saying it's over, but like if we lose to the Senators, like there's no excuses.
Urinating tree will shit on us.
There's no excuse why the Blue Jackets cannot defeat the Senators in round 1. Wow. We are down 2-1 over the 8th seeded Senators. Are you kidding me right now? There is no excuse for this. Boys, do I need to make a top-heavy lineup here? What is Zadina doing playing there? We are making a top-heavy lineup where... Is Hellebuck out? No, he's playing. He's playing rather pedestrian right now.
It's too good right now.
We have made the lineup top-heavy. We have the best on the top line, the second, the third, and so on. This could change the tides a little bit. Oh, boys. Yes! Tyson Yost comes away with the OT winner, and we head back to Columbus, tie 2-2. Boys. I need to make sure those lines are the same. It worked this time. It needs to work again and again if we want to survive. There's no way a team like Ottawa can give us this kind of scare. Zadina still playing on the top line like he should. We're going to keep him up there. Here we go. Keep the lineup like this, and we have a shot. Here we go. First period, boys. Come on. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, they just couldn't get out
Get
of
smacked. All right. We hold our own destiny now. We hold a 3-2 series lead over the Sens. If we can win, we're on to the next round. If we lose, it's Game 7 back in Columbus. I'm sure the lineup has remained the same. No. Zadina, you're not, no. Assistant coach, you are not ruining this for me. This is not how we're going to be sent home.
The game's trying to screw you over.
When you're trying to get screwed over by the assistant coach. Wow. Well, game that time didn't work. We have Game 7 here. The 8th seeded Ottawa Senators, a team that placed with, let's see, 82 and 90. 90 points. So basically they finished with 21 less points than us. If they can defeat us,
We'll be like that shocked Habs fan after the pick. That was hilarious. Come on.
oh boys, overtime. Yes, we're going to the second round. Yes, we survived the first round.
Bjorkstrand.
Bjorkstad's our hero.
We're not mediocre trash anymore.
We actually went to the second round of the playoffs to face the Pittsburgh Penguins.
We beat them once. We beat them once.
And in the same round, too. All right, we're down to the final four in the Eastern Conference. Columbus and Pittsburgh. We survived just against Ottawa. We survived. Now, the question remains, can we silence the Pens? The Penguins. The cursed Penguins. Where? No. What? Where is Coach Kaniemi? Where'd he go? Where is he? Don't tell me he's on the minor team. Is he hurt? Did we just lose him to injury? Coach Kaniemi, now's not the time to get hurt in the playoffs. Oh, frickin' shit.
And Milano.
Milano will be back soon, but he's out until May. Did he miss all that time with an injury? Like, he missed the rest of the season with an injury? What are we in? April 25th? So at least Milano will be back for Game 3. Unless, if he's not already back. He could be back already. I'm not sure. I don't think I saw him in the lineup. No, I didn't. That will improve our third line, or fourth line. It will improve the four lines in general. Here we go. Enough of that. This is the year to win. Can we defeat the Penguins? We did it before, and we can do it again. Well, it was a 2-0 loss. It's not like they smacked us around, but this is the kind of losses we cannot have. We are down 2 of our top 9, though, so it does suck. But we still have our top 6 completely intact. There's no way why we can't win this series. I mean, the Penguins are pretty tough, too, so they're not, like, don't sleep on them, but come on, Columbus. Yes! Game 2 to the Jackets. And Milano will be guaranteed to play in the playoffs. Thank goodness. That means I think they're going to throw Sedin on the second line when he comes back. We're going to have to take a look at that. I might let these lines slide for a game and see how it goes. If it goes well, I'll let it slide for another game. But if it doesn't work, I'm throwing Zadina on the top line again. It worked multiple times.
Damn.
Well, it worked. We're going to keep it like that for now until it just doesn't work. Well, we hold a 2-1 series lead over the Penguins. It is not a safe lead by any means in the imagination, but we hold a 2-1 series lead. We hold the cards. We beat these guys. Well, we're pretty close to the conference finals again. We lose, it's back to square one again.
A 1-0 loss. Really?
I don't even know if like that's just that was just a defensive game though. Goaltenders just played good. Pittsburgh just managed to get a goal on us, you know? I don't want to leave. I don't want to change it up in case it comes back to bite us, but we really have no other choice. I would love to have Kotkaniemi back though. That would be beautiful. Zadina, you're playing on the top line. Seeing if this will work for us. It worked for us a couple times, I think. We hold our own fate here. We lose, it could be it. That could be it. Ooh, boys. One game from the conference finals. This is it. We're going to keep Zadina on that top line. I don't think we're going to get Kotkaniemi back for a while here. We might not get him until at least the third round of the playoffs. Pierre-Luc Dubois has been playing at a point-per-game pace. Did they decide to goof around with the lineups and throw Zadina on the second? No, they didn't. We're going to keep it like that.
Zadino.
We have 2 games to win just one. Can we do it? Can we curse the Penguins? Or, sorry, eliminate the Penguins again. Round 2. Ooh. And it looks like we're off to the conference finals.
Second time.
With a little bit of rest for the Blue Jackets now. We have some time to recuperate. Ooh, and we face Toronto or Detroit. This could be interesting.
Teams we haven't faced before.
This could be an intriguing conference finals. Whoever we face. That being the Detroit Red Wings. Kotkaniemi is almost back. We will have him guaranteed for Game 4. He will play in the playoffs again. For sure. Let's view the Detroit Red Wings lineup. This could be our first trip to the finals if we could defeat these guys. Detroit boasts a relatively similar team. Defense, well,
Nothing to shit at.
nothing to sleep on for sure. They have a lot better defense than we do. Or actually, no, their top line's better. Keith Kincaid. What?
The Schneider replacement.
See, this is a nice top pairing. Theirs isn't as good, and theirs is better. So it's going to kind of... I think it's going to be an extremely evenly matched series. It's going to come down to the wire, I think. We would love to have Kotkaniemi back, though. Here we go, Game 1. Detroit actually had a pedestrian record, though, despite that. Well... Come on, yes! Chison Yost! And it's Game 1 for the Blue Jackets, boys. Kotkaniemi will be back for sure. And we can at least have him in time for Game 4. Who knows? We might have him back for a potential sweepage. Or we could have him back to get us a series lead. Who knows? It's going to be interesting. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we rallied back, but it wasn't enough. Detroit takes it, 5-4.
Oof.
It'll be guaranteed Game 5, so we'll have him for 2 games if we happen to lose all 4 in a row.
Which would be very sad.
But I mean, it's Detroit. We at least got this far.
Yeah.
Oh, Kotkaniemi's back in the lineup, boys. Oh, Larkin, you sons of bitches, you rallied back. Oh, boys.
You gotta hold on. 2-0 lead, that's why.
All right,
Choke.
what's going on here? Kotkaniemi's back in the lineup. Zadina was hurt? He was hurt? You're going to the top line, buddy. I'm sorry.
You gotta work.
I don't care. This is the playoffs. We are not taking chances here. We need the Stanley Cup, and it's Vancouver and Nashville. Come on, Nashville. I'm sorry. We don't want Vancouver in the finals. That would hurt if we lost to them. Come on.
And we can't score.
Offense, once again, proving to be our own worst enemy. We have to win 3 straight to get to the finals here. And Coach Kaniemi is not proving to be any help. I don't think any of this is. Alright. I have one more trick up my sleeve. Zadina will play on the top line. We'll have our top line. Actually, no. We're going to try this. May as well. You need 3 solid lines. This may be the best way of doing it. If we can do it that way. Who knows? Detroit will have a hard time stopping that. Especially with star caliber on each line. Well, they proved to...
We are eliminated in the 3rd round.
At least it wasn't Boston or Pittsburgh this time.
Well, it's Detroit. Congratulations.
Who wins the Stanley Cup? Is it Nashville, Vancouver, or Detroit? That is the biggest question.
Amateur skill calling.
I am very disappointed the fact that we couldn't beat the Red Wings, but very pleased that we made it to the conference finals. Shit.
So who won?
The Detroit Red Wings are this year's Stanley Cup
Well,
champions.
we lost the champions, so whatever. Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Detroit gets the first pick.
Anybody retire? No one on the organization retires. Any big-time names? Joe.
Jumbo.
Jumbo Joe. Cam Ward. It's time to draft, boys. We had the run. We had a good run, but we need the Stanley Cup for it to be all worthwhile. So, we are at this point now. Who is the big fish this year? If there are 2 franchise players, who knows? We have an exact elite McBride.
I remember when McBride was a beast.
Mitchell, James, Cole, and Mers. Any notable players late rounds? 7th round exact elite. Well, there are a chunk of players to note about. For sure. But the 7th round, look out, boys. We will be getting a defenseman who is an exact elite. Alright, here we are. Okay, Scoville. We wouldn't mind a midway pick. Let's trade for the number 12 pick in the draft. We need as many potential... Ooh. Okay, so he is still somehow a second line forward. Okay. Alright. We don't have to worry about any big extensions this season.
Newbury.
We're going to trade him and you. We don't need centers at the moment. Really? This could be a problem. Belak, he's a right wing, and I'm pretty sure he's a sniper too. He is a sniper. We are taking as many potential snipers as possible. Alright, so we got that. We got the 12th pick in the draft. Let's see how this plays out. Mitchell. James. McBride. Cantor. Oh my god.
Ah, what a pick. He is 77, but still.
The Kings, though. Alright, we're going to take that Scoville.
Scoville.
With our first round pick in the NHL draft, we are honored to select Joshua Scoville.
I accidentally picked someone else.
Oh my god! Wah, wah, wah. Ah. Ba-doom, doom, doo, doo, ding.
All these top 4D.
Oh, I saw a medium elite in there. The freaking Hurricanes. Well, what a draft.
Calculated Vancouver.
What a draft, boys. What a draft. Wow, bottom 6 in the first round. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Come on, we need to redeem ourselves with this pick here.
Hey, bro. Nice video, bro.
Bruh, there's like... Oh, no.
Nothing. Because you didn't scout anywhere but Canada.
But he was in the QMJHL. It said I scouted... What? Okay. Okay. How about any exact potentials in this round? Or even the third round? Nope.
Zapton.
We're gonna have to make a gamble here. We're gonna take another sniper, boys.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, we have a chance to redeem ourselves, I think, with this next pick that we're going to trade for.
Excuse me.
Alright.
Fucking wild. Guess you could say they're going wild.
Oh my god.
Is that the elite?
I don't know, but it was definitely an elite forward. I don't know if it was the one we wanted. I don't think it was the guy.
Let's hope not.
Hmm.
Take the 17, man.
Take the goalie. Need a goalie prospect. What? Well, this has just been a draft we'd like to forget and throw into a fiery pit.
Literally, actually.
Like, legit, this has been a terrible, horrendous draft so far.
Let's just go for the elites at this point.
That's
bro.
7th round pick. And I feel like they're going to steal it from under our nose, so we're going to take that exact elite right now. I know we could wait till the 7th round to take it, but we're taking no chances. And he turns out to be a low elite. Well, I mean, we hold a good pick.
Okay, what do we get? One of those mysterious elites.
I mean, there is one right here. Going for a center. Well, I mean, at least we get a pick right away. No one stole that potential league guy from under our nose, I don't think.
Take him.
If he's still there, I hope he is. Ooh, okay, we're taking a gamble here. Well, it worked.
It's not bad.
Medium top 4 in the 5th round. You can't really ask for much more than that, especially when there's like not many. Oh. All right, another sniper. This is painfully bad. We have no real, except for that top 4 in elite, there is no notable picks. Actually, the first round was pretty good, but exact top 6.
I'd go with the exact.
Top 6?
Yeah.
Could be worse. Just watch the next pick be like an exact elite. Alright,
Nope. Not this time.
not yet.
What?
We could have taken that Ryan guy. I was thinking about that Ryan guy. Didn't take the Ryan guy. And now I kind of regret not taking that Ryan guy. Well,
Top 9. Playmaker.
let's see what the exact sit at right now.
Sniper, 2-way. That's undrafted. You went for a defenseman.
We need other prospects besides forwards. We're going to have no defensive prospects to name when it comes time to actually... We're doing this. Alright, now we'll take that top 9. Hey,
Not bad.
that was a good pick. For a 6th rounder, he was 65 overall. Turned to something. We're turning nothing into something. We're making something from nothing.
What else do we got here? Top 9 again.
Another top 9. We'll take that. Do we have any more picks in this draft?
Didn't see a 70. Yeah, okay.
It happens.
What is next?
What is our final 3 picks going to be? Because I'm going to trade for those picks. And we'll take the Stafford guy. Because he is an exact top 9. For a 7th round pick, these could be worse. Except they really don't give you much value. They kind of just... We're just taking these players based on potential and potential alone. The best available for Hey, look at that.
Nice pick. For this round.
We're like the second to last pick. You can't even be mad at that kind of pick. That's like the second to last in the draft.
Ain't nothing better than the 7th defenseman.
And our last pick of the draft. Let's make it count. Then we'll sign the contracts and end it. Because I think there's prawns waiting for me at home.
At like 11 at night.
Why not?
Enforcer. Enforcer. I'm the low elite enforcer.
You're the final pick of the draft. Holy shit. Okay.
What a steal.
In the last pick of the draft, I'm not even going to question it. So, Sonny Milano once again needs to be signed to his yearly 1-year contract.
No,
Like, seriously.
dude, just. Oh. He wants back every time, though. Really? It's the usual price, like 2.2. Give him a little raise, you know. Make him think he's getting a good price. And that's our contracts.
I think. Thank you. Making this less painful than it needs to be. We could be players in the free agency, but like, really, what are we gonna do?
Get more offense. Oh. Oh. You just let her release.
He doesn't want back, so why sign him? He doesn't. You're done.
Sign some rookies.
Yeah, yet a couple of guys on contract here.
And all the way at the bottom is our enforcer.
And this guy. I think that's all the contracts we need to do. We'll take a look at. Oh, fuck.
We're running out of cap space.
I somehow managed to make it work every season.
Really?
He can go fuck himself.
Or Nick.
We can sign someone just as good in free agency, probably cheaper too.
He's a minor league fringe player.
Here we go. Who are the big guys?
Who?
Okay.
Goalies?
How about
Thomas Vanek still playing.
goddamn?
These RFAs.
Hmm?
Everybody's interested.
Just please sign. Hey, wait a minute. We had this guy. We traded him away.
Oh, welcome back, young man.
Young man.
And a bunch of low forwards.
He top 4? Oh dear. Young. Wait, what? Young man. We're not signing him. Good luck.
We could trade Hellbuck and get him.
Young man.
What? He'll probably turn out just as good.
Right, let's just see those guys will sign first.
Oh, yeah. And then fucking miss out on sweepstakes.
There's no sweepstakes. We don't have money.
Goalie. We can get him cheaper, and we can get rid of Hellbuck off the books. Oh, hey there. New voicemail. You have a new voicemail. You have a new voicemail.
Young man. Well, that'll be everything today. I hope you all enjoyed the video.
And we'll be back with another 10-hour stream. Have a good one.
Yes, everyone, have a good sexy day.